Come on up in here, man. We here. Yeah, come on up in here. Let's chop this game up. This is what y'all wanted. Come on. Get up in here, greet one another. Hold on, let me get this set up. Yeah, get up in here, man. Chop this shit up. Oh, y'all in here being disrespectful to one another. Come on, man. It's too early for that, man. Come up in here, man, with some joy. Come on now. All I want to do is chop this up. Now listen, because I'm showing a visual, I don't know if YouTube gonna let me sit up there, you understand me, and get away with this. So for whatever reason, if they give me a copyright notification that it's gonna take it off, I might end the video so I can save it or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting you know off top, if I get one of them, because I can't afford no strike, I'm gonna immediately stop the video. You dig? Early as fuck, ain't it? For squares. This pimping hoe hours, man. What you talking about? Yeah, you getting a review from the pimping on pimp hours. Yeah, these pimping hoe hours, man. Yeah, it's abnormal to the square, but it's so normal to the pimping, man. Yeah. So yeah. And let me just say this. Usually Sin don't be talking like that, but y'all know I really didn't want to do this review. It's because y'all kept begging and begging and begging and begging and begging for it. So since I'm up doing this review, mods, make sure you got my Cash App in there. Make sure you got my PayPal, Patreon account. Y'all make getting the super chats. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, that's what I should have said. I said I need $1 from everybody. $1 at least from everybody. Cause I didn't even want to do the review. But because you guys begged and begged and begged, and y'all wanted this review so bad, here I am. So let's go, man. Let's get straight into it. Y'all make sure, seeing don't, and one thing I gotta have from you gotta hit the like button. I know it's early, but you're gonna have to hit that like button. You dig? So without any further ado, man, because you've been waiting long enough, let's get to it. If you don't know anything about Sharp been tearing it up on Soft White Underbelly. Sharp been tearing it up on No Jumper. You know what I mean? Yes, he's very popular right now. The Blue Jasmine bitch, where do I know her from? I know Blue Jasmine from Kevin Samuels. Yeah, I know Blue Jasmine from Kevin Samuels. That's where I know that bitch from. I don't really know, too much. I know she was on Kevin Samuels and she been on No Jumper. That's about it. Appreciate that. Okay, y'all showing love. Thank you, man. Because I wasn't even thinking about doing this. I'm doing this for y'all. All right, man, without any further ado, man, let's get to it.
We've got Sharp doing a podcast on the No Jumper platform. And I feel like the one thing that we've yet to see.
Oh, yeah. And this review is brought to you by Fiji Water. And we in this Square One area of Mississauga. And it is currently 5:06 EST time. Let's go.
From Sharp that probably the world wants to see is him communicating with a woman. I thought, what better woman to start with than Blue Jasmine?
I think that's pretty dope. I think it's gonna be live. You might rob my chain. Yeah, no, that ain't what we gonna do, baby. See, you fucking up already.
Yeah, bitch, you is fucking up already. The fuck you mean you gonna take a motherfucker's chain? Bitch, you ain't cute like that. See, they didn't sit up there and lied to you and told you that you was cute. And so now you think that you're gonna be talking to the pimp and talking about robbing him for his chain. Bitch, if you don't shut your goofy ass up, You know what I mean? Bitch, it's millions of you out here. Bitch, on here talking like she the shit. It's because of you Million Man March thirsty ass niggas giving this bitch praise and worship service in her comment section, and that's why she a damn goofy now. I'ma rob you for your chain. Bitch, shut your handsome square motherfucking no game having ass up. Let's get to this shit.
I'm interested in so many ways. I want to know what you want to know about her. I want to know what she might want to know from you. So yeah, I guess let's break
Okay,
bread.
I'm about to pop it off. How long you been in the game, baby girl?
What game?
The game. Don't play.
Well,
yeah, there we go.
I
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just say it. How many years you done been fucking with this shit for real?
I think I didn't know that I was already like gaming niggas. You know, I'm Spanish, so our mothers teach us from young, not to game niggas, but you know what to do and what.
My approach would have been a little different. You know, sharp, kick the dough down, aggressive to be progressive with the bitch. So that's why he initiated it, you know, with aggression because it's entertainment. But due to the fact that I would have been endeavoring to bring enlightenment, I wouldn't have approached it like that. I would have basically came for the setup. P, what you mean by that? Yeah, I would have been endeavoring to set her up. So I would have charmed and disarmed her by asking her questions, you know what I mean, smiling and doing things, showing them two dimples, but getting her very comfortable, you know what I mean, to talk about, you know, what she's been through, who she is, and everything like that. And the reason for that is because I'm letting the bitch dig a grave for herself. It's just like in an interview. You let bitches talk to motherfucking dig a grave, you know what I mean, for themselves. I'm not getting ready to just attack you. I'm gonna be polite. I'm gonna be a gentleman. I'm gonna ask you questions, and you're gonna give information. You're gonna start lying. You're gonna lie about this and lie about this and lie about that. And I'm getting ready to memorize every motherfucking lie that you told. And you understand me? I'm getting ready to use the same fucking lies that you just told in the beginning to cut your fucking ass up. See, but by him coming in playing offense, she's automatically playing defense. But see, if you don't know that I'm playing offense, you won't have a defense up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm smiling at you, showing white teeth and dimples and speaking to you, you know what I mean, in a nice tone in the beginning, you know what I mean? You think, oh, okay, he just debating. He got his, you know what I mean, he's dressed casual. Sin is just asking questions and things like that. Always remember that women feel comfortable conveying their sexuality, things basically, you know, they've been through in the game, whatever in their life, whenever judgmental people or the spirit of judgment don't exist. They will give you all the information when they don't feel no condemnation. So no, I wouldn't have came in like that, but shout out to Sharp though.
To do and how to move correctly when it comes to men. And I think like since 13, I've been getting stuff from men that found me attractive and I knew I didn't like them and I wasn't gonna
What'd your mama and daddy think about that shit?
About what?
About you getting shit from grown men, getting phones and shit like that.
I don't know if they, no.
They never questioned that shit about who's paying the phone bill. They never raised no type of suspicion to nothing.
I mean, the first time that I got a phone from someone, I think I was like 15. That's when the UPS guy asked me for my number. He used to deliver packages to my grandma's house.
Grown ass nigga.
Yeah, he was grown. I said I didn't have a phone. I said that was just my response. I didn't say that knowing that he was gonna get me a phone. I was just like, I don't got a number because I don't got a phone. But I really did have a cell phone, but I was gonna give him my number. And he came the next time and he delivered me a phone and he paid for the phone for like 6 months. But I rarely used that phone because I already had a phone.
But when you told your mama and daddy, because I'm sure they saw you with 2 phones.
Nah, I didn't. They never came up.
It never came up. They never said nothing about you. Oh well, shit. You know, my daughter got 2 cell phones. They never just heard a different ring on another phone that they know they just.
Is this how you get girls in the game? You offer them a phone?
Because my mother,
Adam, I know it's your show, Adam. I know it's your show. But Adam, please, shut the fuck up. I know it's your show, Adam. I know that you the man in charge. But a lot of times, just speak in the vernacular of silence and take notes. Sharp couldn't tell you that because he endeavoring to get his podcast. He gonna be cool with you. But please, sir, just shut the fuck up. You say a lot of lame ass shit. We might end up being cool in the future. But I don't want to be cool with nobody that I can't be 100 with. 100 with. Adam, just shut up. Be quiet. You know what I mean? Just be quiet, fam. Come on.
I already had a phone. So the only thing I told him that I didn't have a phone because I didn't want to give him my
But
number.
see, you ain't say that though. You act like, you know, you was coming up, you know, you didn't.
I need for you guys, as you come in, to hit that like button. It's good that you're looking at the review, but I need for everybody to hit the like button because we're early in the morning. So I really need everybody to hit the like button, because if you hit the like button, that'll send notifications out, and as people get up, they'll come in here. So please, by all means, hit the like button. Appreciate the cash apps. Definitely come in with the super chats, but hit that like button. I need you to hit that like button. Get more people in here. Come on.
Oh shit, you know, you was young, you was just moving, you was cute, you know, you was popping, you was popular, whatever you want to call it. But this man offered you a cell phone, this grown ass man. So you've been doing this shit for a long. You obviously can say that you've been kind of dibble dabbling with it since you was a little kid, right? Since you was young. Okay. So what did your mother? Because I know you was talking to your mama and daddy. You was at home with your mama and daddy. Your daddy had 2 crack houses.
I didn't live with my father at that point.
He had 2, but you knew about him. You knew he had 2 crack houses.
What about it?
I'ma say this, because you say you came up fucked up, right? You say it was kind of fucked up how you came up, shit was slow rolling. Okay, well, I don't know not one motherfucker. I'm being for real with you. I don't know not one motherfucker.
I wish this Sharp would have asked another question that would have led to information, you know, because he's not talking with her, he's talking at her at this point. Not criticizing Sharp. Sharp is some ism, he's some representation, but I really wish he would have walked her to the slaughter. I wish he would have walked her into, you know what I mean, telling on herself. Walked her into revealing that, you know what I mean, that she don't remember the last lie that she told 300 seconds ago. You know, I really wish that he would have did that first. It's good to bring in the entertainment, but make sure the enlightenment is coming with it. You know what I mean? Many of you are just saying things about Sharp, and I understand, because a lot of the ladies are attracted to him. You know, so of course, if Sharp said 2 + 2 = 5, they would go with it because they want to fuck him. But, you know, that's cool, you know, for the physical. But as a pimp, we get more of a mental climax out of you basically being in love with my pimping. Me saying something profound, meaningful, showing how infinite my mind is, you know? And I just wish he would have walked her into it by asking her more questions about her childhood, you know what I mean? And she would have gave more information, and somewhere down the line, she would have lied. You know, I wish we could have found out, when did you lose your virginity? You know what I mean? What was your first relationship? Woo, 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 woo. What happened then? You know, certain things happen. A bitch might tell you that, you know, in her first relationship or second relationship, you know what I mean, that she was a police caller, all type of shit. All you got to do is let a bitch talk. You just have to get her comfortable, you know, with talking. But if you're on attack mode and you're aggressive, then she's going to put up this whole defense mechanism. And because she know you playing offense, again, she's going to play defense. She's not going to give any new revelations. She's not going to feel comfortable talking within the conversation because you're on attack mode.
That was in the game, in the dope game, especially back in the day, that their kids was hurting. I don't know that. I ain't never saw that. The shit, them niggas was flyer than us if your daddy was selling dope.
So by the time I don't know if you watched the whole.
And what he said is accurate. I've never seen that either, for the record. Sharp is telling the truth, but come on.
But I also.
I caught a kicker. I caught a twist to it. I heard what I was supposed to.
So by the time I was like 13, I was in foster care. So I was not living with neither of my parents. So they wasn't around. I was doing whatever I wanted.
How you know what they was doing?
Who was doing?
Your parents.
What you mean?
How you know what your daddy and them was doing if you wasn't around him?
I know what my father went to jail for.
Yeah, you know what he went to you. Yeah, no, you say he
on. By the time I was 13, he was already out. That was when I was little.
Yeah, but you was 13 already when he came out.
I was grown already.
You was already grown. Okay, so you said 13 ain't grown. 13 ain't grown, baby. That still got teen in it. Anything with teen in it, I don't even like to play with. So,
but she thought she was grown because already at 13 she was giving up to coochie. Hey man, touch somebody and say she was already giving up to oochie coochie, la la la. You know, even probably before 13 years old, she was already having fornication with the nation, You know what I mean? Even before she even became a teenager. So that's why she thought she was grown, because she probably was already riding in cars in the passenger side and, you know what I mean, doing what she thought to be adult things with adults. So that's why many of these young girls, you know what I mean, think that they grown already, because they done deceived some guy into thinking that they're of a legal age, or, you know what I mean, they might have told the truth about their age, and, you know what I mean, they get to sit up there and be in the mall, guys buying them things, the neighborhood dope boy. So yeah, she probably thought she was grown. Come on.
So I was asking you, I was like, okay, when you was dealing with these older men, you know what I'm saying, these older niggas or whatever you want to, you want to call them. Because see, to me, I call them tricks. So I don't like classifying them as niggas. I hate when you be saying that shit like, oh, I want to break a nigga. Shut that shit down.
Yeah, and it shows that, you know, you haven't been with any instructions. It shows that you don't have any game about yourself. Within this video, she's gonna present herself to be a mouthpiece type of broad, that she's seducing and reducing people out their money by her verbal wordplay. But as you take a mental safari with her and take a safari throughout her mind, you will see that Game Boulevard is not in her mind. You will see that Knowledge Avenue is not in her mind, okay? So give that Oscar award winning movie up, baby. You're not really manipulating people because of your communication. That's what Sharp was saying. Your vocab sucks. Your etiquette sucks. Your conversation sucks. All you have going for you is that you're attractive, and men are attractive to your attractive appearance. They're attentive to your attractive appearance. But other than that, there's no intelligence. It's just an appearance. So stop trying to manipulate us into thinking that, oh my God, you don't have to fornicate to accumulate, as if we don't know you're doing GFE shit. He hit it right on the head. But come on, let's get into it.
So that's
no, granted. But I'm gonna be real with you. I'm black. So when I hear motherfuckers just say, you know what I'm saying, I want to break a nigga, I'll be like, well, what the fuck that shit supposed to mean? You know, break a nigga. They've been breaking us already for 400 years.
You give her an N-word pass?
Too personal.
Huh?
You give her an N-word pass?
I don't want to, but I mean, shit, if she been saying, hey, that's cool, I don't want to, because, you know, I've always taught even chicks that come around me, man, hey, clean that shit up and get ladylike. That ain't how ladies talk.
And you say it like that, clean.
Yes, that is not how, especially women of importance, hoes talk. Nigga. No. Any woman of class, any woman of importance, any woman that values herself, her conversation, her presence, her intelligence, she doesn't carry herself like that. You're not gonna tell me that you just breaking elite tricks and it's just nigga. You on some NWA shit. He's a nigga, she's a nigga, she's a nigga, he's a nigga. Would you like to be a nigga too? Like, bitch, no. You talking like you a nigga on motherfucking 75th and shit. No, bitch. You not no nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Goofy, come on.
Caviar, clean that shit up.
I ain't cleaning no shit up.
Clean it up. They should. You need to clean that shit up because it's sloppy.
Because you're used to dealing with simps. He's an alpha male out here.
That shit be sloppy, man.
I feel like you've never been with a guy with this kind of delivery, this bravado.
That's not true.
No?
No.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, if you did, you ain't last long. Not talking like that. I'm just saying you ain't last long. You couldn't have.
I don't know what that means.
Not talking like that. See, I like that though, because you'll play that shit down and still come up and get into the mixture. I like that shit. See, she play it down. She know when to humble that shit and keep it moving. She know when to turn the switch on and off. She ain't crazy. That's what I like about it. She ain't crazy. She know.
This is retarded.
No, far from. I just hear some of the shit that you was kicking, and I'm gonna tell you this, baby, for real. To be honest with you, I believe that, you know, what you do. Hey, that shit ain't even no hoeing to me, man. You know, you tried to claim that shit. You know, city girls and all that shit. You know, them bitches was modern day hoes. Them was some real hoes getting to some real bread, man. And even though they gonna fuck up a lot of childhoods, because you know what, they done brainwashed a lot of bitches to sit there and believe that, okay, this is what you do. You go break a nigga here. You go do this, do that. No. See, you have to understand something. The type of niggas that you probably deal with that you like to break, see, they money gonna run out. Go get what you a CEO. Go ahead. Go get what you a CEO or something. You ain't talk about going and get with none of them type of people. All you keep trying to talk about is breaking niggas.
The person that was paying my bills, he was a businessman. He owned several spaces in Manhattan and City. Like, a CEO of what? I mean,
I feel like that's who you're getting whips and apartments out of, right? It's like older.
She's definitely not the hoeing. She's a square prostitute in an era where girls are getting recognition and credit, and you get a title without have to doing anything vital to the title. So you got girls being called hoes, you got girls being called, you know what I mean, pros and shit like that, and don't even deserve the title. Ain't done nothing in their life that was vital to the title whatsoever. But because we're in the social media era where you don't have to earn it, you know what I mean, you can just look like it, you know, and watch a few videos, as I like to say, memorize words that you was mesmerized by somebody that was authentic and truly in it. Then you get on the internet, you know, talking like that's you. But in all honesty, she's just a little cute, attractive, you know what I mean, little square prostitute. What did the whispers tell y'all? Lost and turned out. Lost and turned out to some square shit. She ain't lost. She ain't sit up there wrapped up, tied up, and entangled up in this game. You could tell this bitch ain't never been with no pimping. She done probably got charged. She done probably broke herself to somebody that she considered to be cute. But as far as break herself, you know what I mean, to some pimping, being under the instructions of a pimp, no. Etiquette all fucked up, don't know how to conduct herself, going back and forth with a man like she's a man. You could just tell when a broad never been pimped on. You know what I mean? So let's keep listening to the folly.
You're not trying to get an apartment out of some like dope boy that's like hanging out in the corner, right?
Boys is still in the club.
But fuck
and
the
Sam was
apartments.
still in the club, spending 10 bands, 5 bands, 3 bands.
Those are the kind of guys you
bitches
hang
that
out
they
with
not
because
fucking.
you just like them, right?
What you mean?
Like the scammers and shit. Like you just kind of feel.
I need you guys to get my likes to 300. I don't want to touch 400 people and we still in the 200s of likes. Come on, man, it's early in the morning. Let me look at this time. It's 5:24, man, in this it's 5:24 in this Mississauga EST time, man. It's still early out here, man. Come on, man. I need y'all to quit playing with the game. Hit the like button. What you got against the like button? Did the like button knock you for the bitch? Did the like button take your husband? Did the like button take your boyfriend? Come on, man. Did the like button take your your PPP loan? All right then, man. Hit that motherfucking like button, man. Stop playing with the game and get them likes to 300. I'ma wait on y'all. I'ma wait on you. I'ma stop the whole video and wait till you get them likes to 300. We can't even continue until them likes say 300, man. Everybody got to hit them likes. Come on, this Sinful to P. We'll just be here till the rapture come. We'll be here, as I like to say, to Adolf Hitler come back as a good man, man. You know, we'll be back. We'll be here till we get a new black president until you motherfuckers come on. You know, in Canada, we don't have no president. You know, they got a prime minister and shit. You know, it's kind of different out here in this Canada. You know, a little different. We don't have a president. But I hate the like button. Okay, then hate yourself. But the like button is how I get the notifications, man. It's how I get the notifications out there and the recommendations. Fuck is wrong with niggas talking about they hate the like button? God damn. The like button gave you the phone call, man, about that bitch? The like button sat up there and served you, man? It's taking y'all too long, man. I don't think y'all even want to see this shit. And it's cool if you don't, man. Let me know. You 18 likes away, man. You know what I mean? We'll be here waiting 18 years until that motherfucker say 300, man. I put it on Pimpin. We are not moving forward till that bitch say 300. Yeah. If it's over 300 Boston Baked Bean head motherfuckers up in here, we will sit up there, you understand me, and wait until it touch that up in here. Hold on. Oh, this bitch ain't talking about nothing. They thought I'm playing, bro. Right, the pimpin' got time. We will be here. Come on, man. Not about to do that to this game. I done came up in here early this morning. I didn't even want to do the motherfucking review. Y'all was in my DM. You was calling me. You was texting me. You was in my comment section on different videos. I come down from the heavens to bless your motherfucking ass. So yeah, you gonna have to hit that like button. Yeah, you gonna have to. Yeah, you gonna have to do that. You know, for sin. You know, I'm not these other motherfuckers. That man said, I hate the like button. God damn. All right, let's go.
Bob?
No, I don't like them type of guys.
Oh, okay. See, I think that the principal conflict between you guys is that Blue Jasmine holds herself to be
Appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? Mighty soul. Good looking.
part of a certain level of tricking and hoeing. She doesn't consider herself to be, you know, a surface level, like low level.
That's the
chick.
fuck. No, it's not about
Whereas
being a
you've
low
seen
level
it all.
chick.
You've seen it all.
Man, come on, man. Up, down, round and round. Uptown, downtown, all around.
He knows the
And
streetwalkers.
it's different. A bitch that fuck for money, I think, is different than a bitch that, you know, talk for.
And bitch, you not higher than no hoe on the track. That's a devilation. Sharp had to let you get away with that because y'all on the motherfucking platform. But bitch, who told you that you was higher than a hoe on the track? Get tired of all that light skin pimping you niggas is doing because a bitch white or she so light that she damn near white, she ain't got to put her feet on motherfucking concrete. Bitch, I guess a lovely fuck bitch about how you look. Pretty is as pretty motherfucking does. I'd have sent your handsome ass, you understand me, to that blade. I would have opened up Sepulveda with your motherfucking ass, bitch. I would have started blades, you understand me, all over this motherfucker. And you would have been getting in and out of cars. The game would have spoke to me and said, send her to the blade and put her down. I'd have been like, why is it my game? Because the bitch, the egotistical, arrogant, yet handsome looking ass bitch, you understand me? The bitch feeling herself. So on the blade, she's gonna be in the spirit of humility. And that's what she needs. So until she gets into a spirit of humility, get into a continuity of keeping her ass down, feet on concrete, in and out of cars, putting her life in danger, seducing and reducing strangers for every fucking dollar until she brings us back, top of the morning. Amen. She needs to be purified and sanctified by the game. She needs to be pruned. So, yeah, take her out of that spirit of arrogance. No carpet, no resort, no internet, no none of that, bitch. In and out of motherfucking vehicles, each and every day doing pimping whole miracles every goddamn day, bitch. Yeah, come on.
I bet that you might have something to say about
How
that.
you talk for money when you said you let him eat your pussy out 5 times first?
And that's because you're nasty. And you can't convince a motherfucker that you ain't GFE. You would let a trick eat your motherfucking pussy. Nasty ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's why you feel comfortable with a client sitting over there tasting, you know what I mean, your pussy. Because you're nasty. This motherfucker's tongue has been omnipresent. Trick's got an omnipresent tongue. They tongue been everywhere, bitch. And here you is opening your goddamn legs, letting this motherfucker omnipresent tongue ass Trick get between your legs, you understand me, and taste your shit. Nasty ass bitch. You want to sit up here and have this presentation like you clean, like you fly, like you look, like you be, bitch. I would have ripped you up to pieces. I would have just came in a little more eloquent and elegant in the beginning to set your ass up and ripped you up the way you were supposed to be ripped up. But any bitch that'll allow a trick to eat her pussy, yeah, she will do other things, you know, unprotected. Don't let a bitch convince you, oh no, I don't fuck, I don't suck, but I just let tricks eat my pussy. Come on, man. Knock that shit off. We not buying that movie, mama. Yeah, the ING for my PIMP stand for I'm not going, bitch. I'm not going. I'm not going, bitch. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not about to run with that movie, bitch. Knock that shit off. Come on.
And they gotta eat your pussy. A man that you like, but you still trying to break him. Breaking him is breaking him. Breaking him is breaking him. There's no feelings involved in that breaking. You want the money from the nigga.
It's
you
not
want
only
the
that.
money from the nigga.
I think if I'm letting someone touch me sexually, I like them. You get it?
When
it's
you
like, I
said
really
that,
like
but you
them.
said he got to eat your pussy at least 5 times.
That was the game to the girls. I was saying, don't give it up. You know,
Don't give up the wrong game.
pussy.
Don't give up the
That's
wrong
not the wrong
game.
game. My
Let's
boy-
Shout out to everybody that gave me a super chat whether it been $1, $5, you know what I mean? See and appreciate all that. A whole bunch of ones beat a whole bunch of nuns any day. Shout out to you, man. Blessings to you for sitting over there rocking with the pimpin'. Come on.
Don't give up the pussy.
Less
if you
is
like
more.
a nigga and you want that nigga to catch that nigga, don't give up the
We
pussy.
talking about getting bread right now.
And to
We
me,
talking
it's
about
both.
getting bread.
Because why
We
you
talking
want to
about
catch
getting
something
bread
that don't got
because
bread?
that shit's intertwining. You want the feelings to come with the bread, and that shit intertwines too much. If you're gonna be about your business, be about your business. See, we can sit there and talk about.
I mean, I can pick and choose.
We can sit
who
there and
I'm
talk
my
about.
business with and
We can
who
sit
I'm
there
not.
and talk about, the CEOs that that gave you, some cars and a little bit of money. But did the man pass you off a business? That's where you win.
Nah, but I learned
That's
how
where
I learned
you
how to be a
win.
business
Get the
women
business.
from
No,
being around.
Now hear this bitch in this damn interview talking about you not saying nothing. You not saying nothing. You not. He just dropped a jewel on you right there. You so goofy, and you so deaf to the game. She don't even know when the jewelry is coming out the man's mouth. He just dropped jewelry on you right there. The jewelry is not what you got on your wrist. It ain't what he got around his neck. The real jewelry is coming out of his mouth right now. And he just dropped it on your motherfucking ass. But you can't even hear the game. Goofy, come on.
learn it, get it passed to you. It's not what you know, it's who you know, right, Adam?
All right,
It's
so the
not
man,
what you know, it's who you know.
It's
Get
both.
that shit passed.
The bitch thinks she playing in the NBA, and he's endeavoring to show her that she's not even in the CBA yet. You think you're an NBA player. You think that you in the major leagues and you haven't even done anything in your existence to even show that you're in the minor leagues. You think that you're a heavy hitter. You think that you're a heavyweight. And the man is showing you that you're not even in even in the featherweight. You're not even in the league. Come on.
Fuck off on you. If your game
It's
is
true.
strong, less is more.
It's true.
Getting your pussy 5 times, you don't know where the fuck that man's mouth been.
what?
Omnipresent the tongue. That's why Sin said omnipresent the tongue. The tongue been everywhere, and she just letting the trick take his tongue, his omnipresent tongue, and taste her. That's because she's nasty. That's because she's freaky. Yeah, it done been tricks to nut all on this bitch face, titties, ass. The bitch got motherfucking trick graffiti all on her motherfucking body. Tricks done put trick graffiti all on her body. They done spray painted her body with nut. But y'all buying into this Oscar award performance as if this bitch breaking tricks because she just got a hell of a mouthpiece and she got game. Bitch, ain't nobody buying that movie. Let's go.
Come on, you put a
But
body
you
condom
saying,
on?
you saying like,
You put a body condom on?
you
to
saying
do that?
like, you saying like,
Come on, you ain't do that.
what you saying make no sense. I'm saying
Yeah.
if a woman want to catch a man, like if I like this guy,
You was talking about getting your pussy ate 5 times
yeah,
from a man.
before you fuck, I feel like before you fuck a nigga, let
you
him
ain't
eat your
doing
pussy
that.
a couple times.
You
I
ain't
might get
doing
a
that.
What you
tummy ache.
mean?
That's a
You
lot of
ain't
pussy.
doing all that. You telling me right now, if you got with an NFL player come and grab.
Yo,
Let me speak. NFL player comes to you, right? And tell you, you end up liking him, like you say. You know his bag is up, whatever the case may be. And you tell him to eat your pussy a couple times. You think that man just gonna sit there, him being in the position that he's in. I'm not trying to call you a regular schmegular,
It's
but you
okay.
think that he ain't gonna sit there and balls to the walls your motherfucking ass.
Guess what?
You got
Guess
life
what?
fucked up.
I talked to an NFL player before.
You got life fucked up.
And I can call my friend right now without even telling her what's going on. Didn't let him fuck, ate my pussy, gave me his credit card. I went shopping with my friends. With my friend.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck. I told him no, I wasn't fucking.
What do you
You
think
told
of-
him,
My pussy
you
and
told
he
him no,
gave me-
you wasn't fucking.
Assuming that that's
can
true,
literally-
what do you
I
think
could-
of that kind of guy and what do you make
It's
of
a
the
big
situation?
That type of motherfucker to me right there, love one, to be
And
honest with you.
$90 million contract.
He was just trying you. He's a professional. Just as much as there's professional hoes, there's professional tricks.
Okay,
You gotta
whatever it
understand
was.
that,
The irrefutable truth.
baby.
You just said that
they
I
know
wouldn't
how
be
to
able to
play
do
it.
it,
No,
but
but
I
they
did
know
that.
how to play it. That was candy money.
I did that already.
For him to turn around, listen to me. He gave you that, but just the other day, he probably sat there and gave the bitch $500,000. The other bitch, and she really wasn't around for nothing. He was just making a
I
mad
mean, I
move
don't
with
know
you,
what- I don't know
but
what
you
he
don't
did
glorify
the
that.
other
No,
day.
get the bag for real when you're around him. It ain't about getting your little pussy, your little TT bone ate at. It's not about that. It's not about getting your little TT bone ate on, man. Gotta show her, man. Less is more.
That's my point.
Less is more.
Less
No,
is more.
no, you talk.
That's
No,
my
no,
point.
no.
But it's like, if you fucking with a nigga that make $90 million, or let's just even say a regular or whatever.
So you think he
less
wasn't
is
giving you
more.
no candy money by doing that?
No, I'm sure, you know.
You should have
I
knew
went
that,
to
so
like
you
10
should have threw that
bands.
shit
That's
already
nothing
to
to
the
him.
side. That's left field. That'll be sitting for later. That's minute. You got to be looking for the bigger bag. The bigger bag dealing with these motherfuckers, man. For
So that's what
real.
you teaching
These are
me?
professionals.
So how
I'm
do
just
I
trying
get
to
the
tell
bigger
you,
bag? Can
listen,
you teach
baby,
me that?
conduct yourself, of course. Conduct yourself more ladylike through it. Get your vocabulary up. Get your...
What he's saying is be professional. Professional tricks are going to treat you just like they've been treating you because you're not professional. You have no professionalism about yourself. You don't carry yourself like a lady. You have removed the femininity, the professionalism. It's just not there. You are a clown. A trick will see you and say, oh my gosh, she's fine. Damn, this bitch is fine as fuck. Damn, I want to fuck. But see, pimps, we looking at you not through the third eye, we looking at you through the seventh eye. The complete eye, the perfect eye, the sanctified eye, the game eye. And that's why a motherfucker can see you for the clown that you are. A square motherfucker is in amazement. How can he talk to this girl like that? She's gorgeous. It's because he see the bitch for who she is, a clown, a nobody.
Vocabulary up some. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this. Professional tricks, they ain't gonna like how you talking. We already let me speak, and I hate even having to give this game up, but I'm gonna give it up for free. We got color to our skin.
Sharp is never for free. We never give up free game because it's fee game. P, what you mean by that? Meaning that even though they might have heard it for free, but it's gonna cost their lives to apply it. So it's never for free. It's fee game. It's gonna cost you more than green papers with dead hypocrites on it to apply this game. So it's never for free. Michael Jordan can tell you verbally how to be the greatest player in the NBA, but guess what? It's gonna take your motherfucking life. It's gonna take lifetime sacrifices for you to apply the game that he just gave you. So even though he might have spoke to you for free and Michael Jordan didn't break on you for no money to give you information, but in order for you to apply the information that he just gave, you're going to get charged your life in order to apply it. So it's never for free. It's fee game. Come on.
They already looking, no offense to you, they already looking to downplay us. So our vocabulary has to be on a bigger mindset. We can't nigga them to death. Think about how many think about how many white professional men would have wanted to just even come and just even involve themselves with you from this, but when you opened your mouth, you fucked off that bag. Think about it.
I don't know.
If you really think I know.
Me,
Trust
personally,
me,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
keep it real with y'all. Telling y'all that I come up here and game niggas for bread fucks up the bag. Because nobody wanna fuck with a bitch that's gaming niggas for bread. Because you're gaming this bitch.
You
Like,
did an all-tell story on how you would, if you did it, you reminded me of OJ, like when he said he wrote that book, if I did it, this is how I got away with
Didn't
it.
she do like 5 different podcasts in like a
Right.
2-week period
And
too?
exactly.
You gave them, but listen, like I said, even to them city girls, them was modernized hoes. And with them, I think even they gonna look back, because I heard you kept bringing them up. So I want you to know, like, I knew of them, a couple of them bitches, and like, they was really at the back. They wasn't talking about it like how you talking about it. See, they just sell that kind of music. Let me speak. They just sell that kind of music. That's not really what they was on. They just knew that they was gonna poison this shit though, and it's gonna fuck up a lot of lives. When they get older, they gonna see what they done created.
But that's like
a bunch of little dick thief mongrels that don't even, listen to me, that's just looking to just get by. You told everybody, you never told not one person how to go get a business from that shit, how to really go and make some real net worth from this shit. You told them how to get a cell phone and a car. A cell phone in a car, sweetie.
A cell phone, a car, an apartment.
That's not, listen to me.
lifestyle.
Put that shit to the side. There's a bigger picture to life.
An apartment? What? This is what I mean. He's allowing, by Sharp being so into what he's saying, he didn't listen to what the bitch was saying. And if he would have actually listened to her, even when she was talking, he would have been able to cut her up even more because she's exposing herself. See, it's different tactics how to get revelations about a person's character. You can do it the way that I would have done it. I would have came in smiling, dressed casual, maybe, you know what I mean, in a suit or whatever, or just casual wear, what have you. And I would have been smiling and asking questions. I would have came just like, you know what I mean, a minister. You know, asking somebody questions in the pastor's office, setting her up, walking her right into it. You know, but even if you're going to play the aggressive role and play the bad pimp, you have to still listen. You still got to listen because you can't chop her up and rebuke her and motherfucking sit up there and rebuke her motherfucking ass like you're supposed to because you're not listening. You know, but let's continue on.
I'm business minded, you know what I mean? Because I've been around these men. And
You're not business minded. Man, I'm trying to let this video play, but every time, you know what I mean, she always saying something. God damn, bitch, you not business minded? I got an apartment, I got a car, I got a cell phone. I'm business minded. Bitch, you ain't shit. Come on.
I've had that too, but it depends on who I'm around, based on like how I talk, you know. Like if I'm around, of course I'm gonna switch it up. Like if I'm around a CEO, I'm not gonna say nigga. Like,
No, you
I'm
never.
a CEO.
You're a liar. Most of the bitches that say, oh, I just be saying nigga and nigga and nigga, you know, around my friends or when I'm on why would you say that on a public platform, you idiot, when hundreds of, matter of fact, a million, potentially in the future, millions of people will see this video. Oh, you know, when I'm alone with clients, I don't talk like that. I just get on a platform where millions of people gonna see me saying nigga this and nigga that. They gonna see me being ghetto. They gonna see me being ratchet. They gonna see me, you know what I mean, saying things and doing things that's contrary to good etiquette, that's contrary to professionalism, you know, on a big old platform, you know, like no jumper. No, y'all, I don't talk like this privately with clients. I only talk like this on platforms where millions of people can see me. Bitch, you a damn fool. I don't talk like that. I don't talk like, come on, y'all. Y'all got to know I got hella game. I don't talk like this when I got privates, when I got the tricks alone. I just talk like this in front of millions of people. I just tell millions of people that, you know what I mean, I want my pussy ate 5 times by omnipresent tongue tricks. That's all. I just behave like this and call a man out of his name and call him a faggot and a bitch. I just do this, you know what I mean, on a public platform. That's all, where millions can see me. But I don't do this, you know, when I'm alone with a trick.
You can
never
unload on
turn.
me. Say whatever you want.
Listen to me. You never turn that ladylike movement off. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You want to do what you want to do behind closed doors, you do that shit.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Be real, but be who you
wanna
are.
do that
because
shit, granted,
CEO niggas
but there's a
love
certain
ghetto
way to
bitches
speak.
too.
That shit only, listen, granted, but that shit only goes so far. We living in 2022.
Be who you are.
Listen,
and
all
if it's
right.
for you, it's for you.
I was
You get
talking
it?
about the Donald Sterling scandal earlier, right? And how that little bitch, she has certain instructions to where he done put her in houses. I'm talking about big boy shit. Big boy allowances. This man owned the Clippers. I don't know if you remember the story. Okay? Man owned the Clippers. Okay, he had a little, you know what I'm saying?
Sharp, she don't even know the story, P. She don't even know the story. The bitch clueless, P. You speaking, you just informed her. She didn't even know. She's putting on the front like, oh yeah. Bitch don't even know.
Little tight little thing, you know, our color, our flavor. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking with white man, older white man. Gave her everything in the world. All he told her was just don't, and he knew she was fucking with other niggas. He knows, he don't want to say it.
He told her not to, but he told her not to post photos with black guys. He found that embarrassing, right? Wasn't that the main thing?
No, it wasn't just that. It was further than that. She brought the nigga to the game. And mind you, of course she's gonna have some good seats. All of his colleagues are seeing this shit. You think he don't talk about that girl to them? You think he's not trying to like pick her up? No, she had to still go do some nigga shit. She couldn't just do it right. She couldn't just follow this one instruction like Adam and Eve. You can have everything on the land. Just don't touch the apple. And the bitch always gotta go touch the motherfucking apple, man. Don't she?
Because maybe she didn't want Adam. Maybe she didn't want him.
Sharp, I fuck with you, but you know how I am. I guess that's why y'all wanted me to do the review. But shout out to Sharp, shout out to the Pimpin', but no, it wasn't an apple, man. Y'all know how I am. I had to correct. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't an apple, man. The scripture says fruit. We don't know if it was a banana. You know what I mean? Might have been some pineapples, man. But the scriptures never said anything, you know what I mean, about an apple, man. You come on. Just like we don't add to the game, we can't be adding to the scripture. Come on.
Maybe she really did not want him. She did not care.
She wouldn't have brought that man to the game to blow the bag for her because her bag got blown.
But I got what you're saying, and he's absolutely correct in his message.
Her bunker got busted under the bunker. She gained nothing from it. The man had to sell the team. He's banned from the NBA, and that's that. Let's pick our game up some here, people. Like, for real, getting involved like that. Like, and just, the man gave one simple instruction. Don't come do some nigga shit at my white people's game.
Can I ask you a question?
Come on.
If
Fact.
you were invested in her career, if you got 20% of everything that she made.
20%? What? If you got 20%, that's why Sharp didn't even say anything. If I got 20%, nigga, that's why I say Adam should just speak in the vernacular of silence and pull out a notepad. That's why I love O'Shea. O'Shea is my brother, and O'Shea is very intelligent, educated. But when this game is coming forth, notice what O'Shea be doing. O'Shea be taking notes. Man, I love that about O'Shea. O'Shea don't be trying to speak over the Pimpin', talk over the game. He don't try to act like he already knowledgeable already. O'Shea takes out a notepad and he takes notes. That's what the fuck you should be doing, Adam, taking notes. See, we in this world now where if you got a big platform, everybody got to listen to you and everything like that. That's why I'm not good for none of these shows. They be like, ooh, if Sin was on No Jumper, or if Sin was on Vlad and shit like that. My personality is not for places like this. I don't want no trick, you know what I mean, just saying anything and everything, then I can't be myself. You know what I mean? Like, no. I want to let my balls hang and do my, you know what I mean? I want to do my thing. I don't want to do all this, you know, letting Adam talk like he know what the fuck he talking about. If you got 20%, of everything this girl has, let's say if you were presiding over her and you got 20% of her earnings, like, motherfucker, shut up.
And you're sort of calling the shots and you were directing her on what she should be doing with her time. What would you want her to be spending her time
First
on?
and foremost, this is just a big if. If, okay? If that was the case, I would get some IRA accounts going. Go get some real shit going to where when you spoke on, oh, mother gonna have to drag me about the house. Why would they ever have to drag you out the house, sweetie? When your bag is already up, think about it. You don't have to stay in none of that.
But that's a different conversation because if she gets the money from whatever.
He's showing her the need for pimping. I haven't even physically been around her, and I know that she's lazy and she has the spirit of procrastination. She's a procrastinator. She's lazy. You know what I mean? No discipline. This is why women need structure. It's just not in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing. Women need instructions and structure in every lifestyle. That is the ministry of a man. To bring structure, to bring discipline, to bring instructions. That is the ministry of a man, no matter what lifestyle it is. And she's in need of a man. Oh my God.
So then you go put it in an account. That makes sense. You go open a restaurant.
This is a conversation. Let me get.
Talking about shit, not me. You the main one. And if I probably seen how you look, it's probably because it's always a big burly motherfucker. It's always a handsome ass big burly Charles Barkley ground beef face ass bitch, you know what I mean, with a marshmallow body talking about not me. The pimpin' probably don't even want you. It's always a handsome motherfucker talking about shit, not me. Is that a bitch saying no, not me? Bitch, be quiet. Don't say another motherfucking word. You just enjoy this game. That's why I like my platform, where I get to tell you exactly what's on a pimp's mind. I don't want to go on these platforms where I got to put my balls up and I can't talk to you bitches the way you should be talked to.
We're talking more street level. Let me get this one. Granted, if your bag was already up, you wouldn't have to worry about that, but your ass was spinning it because you got comfortable. I get it. It happens. It happens when you get into them positions. Motherfuckers starting to get a bag. That shit's starting to roll in comfortably. You think this motherfucker's going to be there for the longevity.
I still got my own money.
And then
I wasn't spending my own money.
The bitch got a response for everything the man's saying. Young-minded, absent-minded, feeble-minded. Truth right here, still can't find it. The man just dropped something. My house and car been paid for without a man. That's a lie. The house that you in right now is a motherfucking Charleston White House. It's an inheritance house. You didn't do anything within your existence to sit up there and get your house paid for. Your great-grandmama that left that to y'all family. That's a family house that's been passed down generation to generation. Come on, man. Give your great-grandmother some credit. Stop trying to act like you just out here balling and you paid for the house your goddamn self. And then, bitch, you know what I mean? How much money do you need to pay for a motherfucking 1996 Acura Legend? You don't need no money to do that. Talking about somebody got the car paid for. Bitch, the motherfucking car wasn't nothing but $1,300. Goddamn, you didn't have it for 4 years. Oh my God, come on.
Ever have to drag you the fuck
Yeah,
out of
you're not
any
kicking,
house.
it's the principle. You're not kicking me out.
Who gives a fuck? You walking out. Be a boss.
Yeah, if I decide. They were saying
why
if you
decide?
want,
You should already know that. You should already been on the whim to want to do that.
When I'm ready to leave, I'm gonna leave, and that's
Leave
why.
because you was a boss. It don't matter. Don't get the police called on you. Let me explain something to you. When these white people, because there was something that you was talking about that I was like, you were right. See, when you're dealing with somebody that really know the business structure of it and know how to really put somebody out, see, the constable's office comes, right? They come and they don't even knock at the...
It's not an Escalade 2020. The lie detector test just came in and said that was a lie. Knock it the fuck off. And I'm going to keep it real. Let's just say if you're telling the truth. Whoop-de-doo. What do you want me to do? Speak in tongues as Casper the Friendly Ghost give me utterance and run through troops and leap over walls because you own a 2020 Escalade and a house? Bitch, them is necessities. That's no big accomplishments. I own my house. I own my car. The only people that matters to is people that never owned anything. So they see that as a big accomplishment. They see that as a big accomplishment. No. I don't know why y'all timed her out, man. Goddamn. You know what I mean? She ain't do nothing but just have a difference of opinion. Don't block her and do not time her out. Long as she ain't getting disrespectful and doing bitch name calling, you know what I mean? Let her ass back up in here, man. We got to stop doing that, especially with the ladies. How can we convert them? How can we bring them to the salvation of this game if we never had the opportunity to minister this game to them? If you block them or get rid of them. No, bring her ass up in here too. You know? Oh my God. Bitch, I'm live right now. Hold on, fam. Oh, Jesus. Hello? I'm live right now. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. You just human. I still got love for you. And when I'm no longer live, bitch, I will call you back. All right. God bless you. Oh my God. Hoes just be wanting to call a pimp just so their voice can be heard on the live. Bitch, you ain't slick. Come on.
Or they just start drilling shit out. And they drill them locks out and all that shit, right? And they get...
Those of you that been watching me for years, you know that my hoes, different hoes that I've had, they like to call me when I'm live. And because I know the bitch did that shit on purpose. She just like, them bitches just like watching my videos and hearing my voice, hearing their voice in my video. Bitch, you not slick, come on.
I want to say probably a hard 8 minutes. They give you a hard 8 minutes to grab whatever the fuck you can grab, and whatever else is in here, you can take it up in court. Don't ever embarrass yourself
that's
like
a hypothetical question. Thank God be to me. I was asked to leave.
But for you to say that spoke volumes. Shake that.
Yeah, because they was asking me, like, if they told me to leave, like, no, I'm not doing what nobody told me until I'm ready to do what I want.
You was leaving like a boss already. You were never there. Why go live with the motherfucker that pays you? Stop sitting there trying to shit where you eat.
I understand what you just said.
Do not shit.
How the fuck you didn't understand that, you fucking airhead? Oh my God, this bitch is too sharp. This bitch might be too slow to be in the game. Come on.
Do not shit.
Let me say this. A lot of you think that certain bitches is supposed to be in the game just because they marketable. To the pimping that's listening to right now, if the young pimps that's listening to me, young players, you know what I mean, that's going to be pimps in the future. Hey, man, let me say this to you, man. Just because a bitch is attractive and she has markability, that don't mean that you should bless her with an opportunity to be in this game. It's a privilege to be in this game. It's a privilege for a hoe to pay a pimp. It's a privilege for a bitch to be able to sell her pussy for this pimping. Stop thinking that every attractive bitch is supposed to be in this game just because they're attractive. Stop blessing every attractive bum with the opportunity to participate in this game. It's a lot of bitches that told on the pimping and pointed at the pimping at trial, at court, and they was attractive as a motherfucker in trial while they was snitching. That don't mean a goddamn thing. You cannot have the vision of a trick. You got to look past a woman's physical appearance if you gonna be in this shit. That's why we got so many snitches and slow ass bitches that don't have the comprehension to even be in this shit, because motherfuckers is looking at these bitches with the eyes, with their natural eyes instead of the eyes of this game. When you having an interview with a bitch, pay attention to what she says and what she doesn't say that still answers questions. Pay attention to her spirit. Allow the game to be that discernment, to provide that discernment. As you get older and stay involved, you'll evolve and get more seasoned in this shit. And you'll start seeing things that you didn't see in your younger days. It happens to all of us, but stop blessing every attractive bitch with the opportunity. This ain't to Sharp because he's on a platform he's supposed to be putting on so he can get his podcast and get on. The bitch is just being used as a stepping stone for Sharp. But I'm using her as a motherfucking example of somebody that's attractive, but just because she's attractive, that don't mean she should be in the game. Every attractive bitch don't deserve pimping. Oh my God, that went over their head. Come on.
Eat. If you're eating there, you stay far away from there. That person's not even really in your business. Have them far away from your business to when they do want to blow up, they want to do any type of weird shit that they want to do. None of your shit was compromised. None of your shit was compromised. That situation would never happen. Right or wrong. That situation would never happen if you were far away. But you
That was
spoke.
hypothetical. They asked me a
Nah,
question.
fuck hypothetical.
And I replied.
This is our reality.
You not kicking. No, I replied in how I would reply. Like, but it didn't happen to me.
Well, they're not gonna have to kick you out.
It didn't happen to me.
Those constable people gonna come kick you out. I done been broke. I done been there before. I know what it's like when they come show up at your door, man. You sleep. Shit, I already knew they was coming. Had everything packed at the front door. I knew they was coming. As soon as I start hearing that drilling, well, it's time to get up. Time to get the fuck up out of here, man. I already know what it is. These people ain't playing. When somebody wants you out, there is no dragging you out. This isn't your world. This is reality.
I still got my crib and I got another.
I need you guys to get my likes up to 500. Everybody hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you click on the subscribe and bell. I need everybody to get my likes up to 500. Come on, let's get to that 500. Come on.
So I use that one for Airbnb now.
No.
So I make bread off that.
Let me give you the floor. What do you think that he doesn't get about your lifestyle or where you're coming from?
I think like most men who consider themselves alpha, you know, they don't like when they see women in a position where a woman could. Men, especially alpha men, they so used to when they so used to respectfully.
They can't even see that. Look at what Sharp just said. I just want to see her winning. And see, when you the pimping, you sincerely feel like that. Now, of course, you guys been watching documentaries and movies, and like I said, if your definition, vision, and depiction only comes from television about the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, I understand why you think and you've been deceived into thinking that the pimping is a con artist. I understand why you think the pimping is looking for some weak, fatherless bitch with no comprehension whatsoever to be in the game with. When that's completely the opposite. When that man said, I want to see you win, he was sincere. That wasn't no, trickery or anything in that. He really does. And I'm saying it, if it be the will of the game for her to be in the game, that yes, I'm sincere when I say that I want to see her winning with the pimping.
Manipulating, women because they see us as lower in a way. And so I think that there's a lot of alpha men. They don't like when they see women who are alpha and who could match up to them. Like I could probably stand next to him.
Do you identify with that, or do you feel like when you?
No, you can't stand next to him, bitch. You trying to say that as if you equivalent with this man shit. No, you not. You know what I mean? You're exalting yourself. And like I said, that come from the praise and worship service in the DM, the praise and worship service in the comment section, the praise and worship service through text messaging, the praise and worship service when she's out and about and you niggas with no game and you just ordained lames, just saying lame shit, whatever lame shit come to your mind to say to this bitch. Because of this praise and worship service that you motherfuckers then gave this gameless ass bitch, in her mind, she thinks she's equivalent to a man. That's what that shit does. It blows a bitch up to think something that's totally contrary to the truth. No, you're not equal with no man. No, you wouldn't be able to stand, eye to eye with him. Sit your ass down, bitch. Come on.
You're with a woman, you want her to be a boss.
It's a way I'm going to say this to her. This is push hand, baby. This is push hand. If you gonna say you're gonna be equal, you gonna stand up like it. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? It's not gonna be no lollygagging. It's not gonna be sitting back.
That is a compliment for a woman. Any woman that is able to be submissive, see its power within submission. It's not power in a bitch acting like a nigga and basically being demonic and ghetto. There's no power in that. It's power when you want to be disrespectful, but instead of you emotionally reacting and being disrespectful when you hear or say something, hear or see something that's contrary to your liking, but when you're able to conduct yourself as a woman of class, regardless of whatever you like or dislike, it's power within that. It's power within femininity. It's power within professionalism. You women need to know that. Well, you females that profess to be women need to know that. Come on.
On this bullshit, you're asking to get up. Listen, and I agree. Like it should be me that motivates you to want to get up and go get more, because you see it, because you with a boss nigga. No offense to my man in the back, I love you, church, but just you with a boss nigga. That's how you should look at it. It should make you automatically want to get up and go get the bag. Nobody should have to ask you, and nobody should have to force you out.
Yeah, but that's how I move. I don't need to be with a boss nigga to move like a boss. You get it? But my whole thing was saying when they brought up that situation.
What?
Bosses fuck with bosses.
Right. I thought bosses fuck with bosses. I thought queens was with kings. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking? You just talking to be talking. I don't need, woo. I'm cool. I don't need to be with a king or a pimp or a teacher or anything. Shit, I'm doing fine on my own. I got an iPhone, a car, and an apartment. Goofball bitch.
To be by myself and I'm still be a boss. That's my point.
That's what
I'm saying. I don't need a man to direct me. I'm already minded. My mind is already like that. I just see men as a business as well. That's part of a business that I run for myself, and you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Where's your business entail to?
What you mean?
Where's it taking you?
Where has it taken me?
Wherever you, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you Where have you gotten?
In regards to from where I came?
What businesses? Yeah, what businesses have you felt like you have obtained today that are genuinely in your motherfucking name and not where I go pull it up and it says Muhammad Jalalabad? I'm talking about where I can go pull up your name.
It don't matter because the money's in my name.
No.
So it don't matter if it's under.
It's if it's in your name.
Muhammad.
Hey, it's in your. I'm just saying because I know how this. Because I know how this shit go.
So
let me tell you something.
It could be under anybody's name.
Hey, stop letting them buy it for you and you buy it yourself. Stop letting the trick man buy it for you. Because see when he get mad at you, right? Because see when he get mad, guess what he do? He gonna come take that shit back when he mad. He done took back everything, man, that he done really went and bought.
He's telling the truth. How many remember the bitch on Instagram? Just not picking on her. I'm just showing you an example. How many of y'all remember when that bitch sat up there and had that pink ass BMW on Instagram and y'all was eating her pussy? Damn near all you niggas and all you bitches that look like niggas was all in the motherfucking comment section praising and worshiping that bitch. Cause she had a pink BMW and she was shopping and she was talking big shit. And once the trick found out that she was on Instagram flossing with it and talking like she was that bitch, what did that trick do? He humbled her. How did he humble her, Sin? He took the BMW back. It was never in her name. It was in the trick's name. So he was able to play with her like that. You know, she was, pretending to be something just like many of you pretend in the comment section. Oh, I got the Escalade. Oh, I got this. Or I got this. I got this. You ain't got shit. As God told Bishop Don Magic Wand one day, if you know what you got, then you ain't got much. You don't got nothing. That what you think you got, that ain't nothing but the necessities. Imagine a motherfucker bragging about having their nails and hair and feet done. Bitch, that's a part of your hygiene. I got a car. Bitch, that's a part of your necessity. I got a place to stay. You should have a place to stay. You're in your 30s. You're in your 40s. Nothing impressive. Bitches are impressed with the smallest of things. In their little mind, they think they successful. Even in the lifestyle, you have bitches that got a foreign car, a place, fashion designer clothes, an Instagram account that's over 200,000 followers, and you cannot tell them nothing. Let them tell it, they on Steve Wynn's level. Let them tell it, you know what I mean? They sitting over there, really, they on Ted Turner's level. Let them tell it. You're too impressed with nothing. Some of you have been deceived into thinking that nothing is everything. You have still not accomplished anything. That which you have is only impressive to those who have nothing. Get your life right.
The apartment, that's what I said.
No.
Right. The car I had to bring back because the lease ended, but I had it until it ended.
This bitch ain't got a goddamn thing. She's another goofy ass bitch pretending. See, this is how young people miss the game. By putting on Oscar Award performances as if you already got the game already. That's how you miss the game. Whenever you move in the spirit of arrogance, you can't listen to the intelligence of another. Because instead of complying to knowledge and wisdom, you're replying. You should be complying, but instead of complying to knowledge and wisdom, your arrogance got you replying to it, saying a bunch of nothing. You should be swift to hear and slow to speak. Come on.
So yeah, what I'm saying is, I think.
What are you saying?
I think men just don't like to see
Nothing.
in a position where we can get whatever we want. You know,
No.
and obviously,
I want to see you winning and respecting it. Doing it the right way and not the wrong way.
And what's right? What
Not
makes it right or wrong?
GFE, not where the bag, not where there's a certain bag
GFE is fucking.
that will make you
GFE
listen
is
to me.
fucking
Listen
for
to me,
bread.
sweetie. Hey, listen to me. Me,
You're nasty. You are a nasty slut. You are a promiscuous pedestrian giving up community pussy to blacks and Mexicans. You are a motherfucking prostitute that just so happened to be getting cell phones and an apartment to stay at and a vehicle as a distribute. You have not done anything special. You are regular and familiar. You are not special and peculiar. You are not sitting over there having it your way. They having it their way with you. You have trick graffiti on your body. Trick's DNA has touched your booty. Trick DNA has touched your tongue, your mouth, your nose, your eye, your eyelashes. We're just living in a day now where everybody gets applauded and exalted for being fake. Knowing that she's a GFE bitch. You don't even have the bitch pretending like she got a masterpiece mouthpiece as if she's speaking fluently and eloquently in a spectacular vernacular. Come on, man, knock that shit off. You don't got no mouthpiece. People, when they hear you, they don't say, ooh, rewind that. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're not that bitch.
Both know how this game go. We ain't stupid. You feel me? And for you to sit there and say, you already put sex in the mix by even saying, hey man, motherfucker gotta eat my pussy. Hey man, you gotta eat my pussy 5 times and give me the bag. And give me the bag. But you were talking about fucking with people with the bag. So you telling me if this white man that you like, this older white man that you like, he come just somebody, anybody, just anybody.
Donald Sterling.
Okay.
Donald Sterling.
Muhammad Ajay.
He comes to you. He comes to you. He offer you a bag. He offer you. I'm saying he offer you something that you probably ain't used to getting, right? And he say, man, shit, let me eat your pussy. You gonna let him do it?
No, unless I genuinely like. If I genuinely like him, yes. But otherwise,
But they're the type of people that's gonna really come bring the real bag.
all right, but I'm not. The thing
Those
is,
are the people that are gonna really come bring the real
greedy.
bag. Who's gonna bring
I'm
it?
not greedy for money. Listen, there could be 2 lemonade
Man.
stands, 1 lemonade.
Then what are you doing this for? You might as well retire tomorrow.
I mean, I make bread.
for?
I see
What
men
do you do this
as one
for?
as a business, and then I have other businesses
You
that I
be in
run
the
too,
strip
and that's just
club,
one of the
baby.
things that I run. Yes,
You
I'm a
be in the-
bartender.
You be in the
You don't have a business, bitch. Knock that shit off. She don't even have no business. Like, she fronting to the point where it's like, goddamn, this is appalling. You don't got no business, bitch. Stop it.
strip club.
Yeah.
You, and which I don't know if you feature, I don't know what you do, but you be in the strip club. So
bartender.
if you already doing that, why be in the club? Your ass should be across the country featuring everywhere else.
Hello.
Getting paid to do the walkthroughs in they strip clubs. That was some free game for you too, by
That's
the way.
true.
That was some free game. That was some free game for you, by the way, too.
I lost my Instagram
Charlie,
pages. I feel
sir,
like if I had them.
free game for her. She need to get moving,
The game
man.
is all
Shit,
fucked
why to
up
be
for
in the same
Instagram
strip
these
club
days.
if you the
Yeah, that
shit?
shit is crazy.
You should be already doing the walkthroughs to other strip clubs throughout the country. They pay you to come out. You don't touch satellite 1 and satellite 2.
You seem like you're not against what she's doing with her life.
It's
you just,
confusing.
But you seem
She's
like
like,
you think
level
she should be
up
doing it on
more.
a bigger level.
Yeah, it's
I just
like,
want her to,
what?
hey, because you know what? Because she playing with it. Do not tell.
And Adam, this is what I mean by you could be an intelligent man. And Adam I've heard him in different conversations. He has some intelligence, you know. He has some knowledge concerning something else. But right now, he's completely ignorant of what's going on. He should just be quiet, stop telling these lame ass PG-13 ass jokes, and just take notes, you know what I mean, with everything that the man is conveying right now. But instead, he wants to make corny white man jokes, you know what I mean, that only suburban motherfuckers will laugh at, you know, instead of listening to this game.
Listen to me. Do not tell these girls or anybody that comes even inspiring into being in the game that that's how that shit goes. That is not the game.
By not giving up.
Cell phones, cars, that shit is not the game. Maybe back in the day, that shit's old school game.
So
Somebody
what's the
played
game?
you.
So what's
Somebody
the game?
played you. I
So what
told
is
you. I've
it?
already explained it to you. When you get with them, you don't look for cars. You don't look for cell phones. You don't look for the jewelry. You look for the property. You map out the property.
How do you get a house out of dude?
Right?
Seems like a lot. You tell me.
I mean,
It only seems like a lot to individuals who don't have a lot of game, Adam.
Why would it ever?
I just don't
We
know.
already done talked about, listen to me, man. Like I
As a man thinketh, so is he. If you think that a house or property, businesses and things like that is so big and so big that, you know, you can't even basically fathom, you can't even think, you know, that I deserve this or I could get this, then you're right. I absolutely agree with you. If you think that a house is You know what I mean? So big. What is game? Game is uncommon information. What is game? Game is knowledge. What is game? An outstanding understanding. The wisdom on how to do this, how to do this, how to get into this, how to get into that. It's the know-how. Game is revelation. If I teach you something that you was completely ignorant of, and now you become knowledgeable about this and that on that which you was ignorant of, you just received game. Game is nothing but an urban word for knowledge, understanding, wisdom. You know what I mean? I like to just call it uncommon information. That's true game. If me and you have a conversation, and there's no revelations within that conversation, and we're just talking on a subject and we're just agreeing on the same things, we're chopping game. We're just fellowshipping. But if I give you some information that you never had, that puts you in position, and now you're able to have things in possession and be a blessing to yourself for the rest of your life, that's game. That's game.
And the bitch that was fucking with Donald Sterling, look at her. 7, 8 properties from the man, and cars in every one.
There's levels
big
to this
allowances.
shit.
There's levels, and there's a level, and that's the level that you have not touched
At
just
all,
yet.
Baby.
So if you're gonna play it for real. If you're gonna talk advanced,
no old man
no.
to
If you're
that
gonna
shit.
talk
Like, she
advanced,
was
be
obviously-
advanced.
the
But
people
you're
that
whoever it was, you still not.
If you allow a trick to taste your pussy, you will fuck an old man. If you will allow a trick to taste your pussy for the right price, you will let a trick teabag you. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You will let balls touch your eyelashes, bitch, for the right price involved. Knock that shit off.
Fuck with a broke
It's like
nigga.
she's an up-and-coming boxing champ, but you're telling her, like, wow, you're not Mike Tyson. Because realistically, if she really had all those different houses out of that fool, and she took down his whole career by weaponizing his past
He wasn't her
racism,
first. That she was.
GOAT status. That's great. That
Facts,
means
that's
she
different.
came in and just
And he
got
wasn't her first
paid.
trick.
Those are stories that get overlooked.
Destroyed his life.
All we
Wow.
hear is the city girls, and yeah, it's just to break a nigga. Let's break a nigga. No, be a lady of leisure.
I mean,
Like, your
I'm
bag
gonna
will fill
breaking
up.
them.
But
Does that count for anything?
But it's the way. But listen, even being on camera, it's the way that you come off about it. Like, and to me, I'm gonna be real with you. It sounds like some GFE shit to me going on.
Girlfriend experience. Talk about what you.
It doesn't sound like it, Sharp. It is. That's that discernment within you. You've been in this lifestyle for years upon years. You've been in this game. You know when somebody lying to you. She's not even a good liar. I'ma just keep it real. You don't even have to be in the game to know that she don't got game. It's some squares, it's some hip squares that listen to this and watch this shit, and they knew instantly that, oh man, she just look good. She just has a marketable appearance. She don't have no intelligence. She hasn't said anything that I was like, oh my God, rewind that. She didn't say anything like, oh man, Sharp, you met your match. It's not that. It's no intelligence here. There's nothing special about the bitch. She look like every other bitch in the world. Come on.
If the bag is big enough,
Do you
the
feel
bag
like
is
that's
big
what you
enough.
provide? And
Never.
The bag is big enough and ain't nobody
Never.
gonna know. I
And
really
that's the
believe
same-
her.
and
She
that's
gonna
the same
touch it.
thing
Ain't
that I
nobody
said that
turning that
snitch
shit down.
academics, he tried to turn me.
I don't want to talk about academics. I want to talk about this.
Speak on why you're
Right, bitch. Don't nobody want to talk about no goddamn academics. We trying to talk about the game. He's another trick. Academics just as much of a trick as Adam. The fuck we talking about this trick ass for, bitch? We talking about this goddamn game. Now she trying to switch it to academics. Bitch, fuck academics, bitch. We on this game.
Because he's a snitch.
What did he snitch on? Explain this.
So, remember that thing that I said?
She wanted to talk about this story because it makes her look like something that, and I was around Future, and, Future was doing this for me, and, these bitches, all want to feel important. Touch somebody and say all these bitches want to do is feel important. Lean to your neighbor to the left and say, neighbor, all these bitches want is to feel important. That's about it. She just want to feel important. Come on.
Tell you something in confidence.
That's why she's telling this story, so she can feel important, so her name could come up in a conversation with Future. Come on.
I don't want it to air. And you said, yeah, and you guys bleeped it out. Y'all did exactly what y'all said.
But Bree told me years ago, ain't no future in your fronting. Come on.
He went and he did some whole clown shit to me, bro. And he said, no, yeah, he put it out there. Meanwhile, he had told me like he wasn't gonna put it out there. He did some whole shit, and he tried to say
he thought you was about your business.
Was Future mad at you?
He probably thought
Future issued a statement publicly.
he did issue a statement
He denied
saying that
it.
he didn't know who I was.
How do you feel about that?
I didn't give a fuck.
He's been inside you, and then he's out here saying he didn't know you were.
I didn't do nothing with him.
Oh, whoops. But,
You didn't even sound believable, bitch, when you said that. I don't know why Sharp allowed you to get away with murder like that. Oh my God, bitch, I would have ripped you. I didn't do nothing with him. I didn't do nothing with him. You wasn't even believable, bitch. Future done nutted on the eyelashes. Future done created an email address behind the ear, nutted in the hair and everything. Future got all type of shit of this motherfucking bum in his cell phone. Bitch, if you don't knock it the fuck off, I didn't do anything with him, you know?
I denied him.
you know, he's been in your texts and then...
I denied him. Bitch, you're not fly. You're not fly. You know, you're not fly. Bitch trying to act like she fly, man. It's irritating my soul. You not no fly ass bitch. Yeah, I denied him. You know, Future was trying to have this, but I denied him.
It was in person.
Well, look at this guy. Cracking the moet. That's what I like to see.
Just doing what I do. I'm listening, though.
Is that 2 cups? Can y'all pour me some of that?
You want some?
It was so many lies told that the man had to get another drink. Come on.
Yeah, I
A
think you
bottle of
guys
water
should
first?
definitely pour
I'm
some
gonna get you a
drinks.
bottle of water with it.
I don't even drink, but if I was there, I would have had to have a drink. Come on.
I got you, though.
Keeping
I got
women
you. That's
hydrated
real
is
shit. I
important.
want to
Yeah.
keep you hydrated. Keep your face, everything, man. Pores clear. Keep you right, vibrant.
I think you look good today.
That's all.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep saying it.
Great.
She came in with good
I
energy.
don't like your friend right now, Adam.
You don't like him
I
right
like
now.
you, but I don't like him.
I'm just the moderator. It's easy to be well liked.
It's all good.
Confused at what he's saying.
No,
I am a little.
No.
I'm a little confused too.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Telling me what I'm doing is
I'm
wrong.
gonna tell you
You're saying
this.
I'm not doing it
No,
at the right
but you
level.
claiming no, but
So
you
you
claiming
telling me-
no, but you claiming that there ain't no pussy involved, and I can tell that you still an amateur, and I know that there's some pussy involved. It's not no, it ain't no. Man, you bullshitting.
I'd
You
rather stay at
bullshitting.
amateur level
You
and get my little
bullshitting.
2,000,
You bullshitting.
3,000,
You ain't even.
10,000.
You bullshitting.
Alright.
You bullshitting.
Okay.
You compete with fucking 100 million you out here in the world. You know it.
What you mean?
That shit's mediocre what you kick.
I don't understand what you're saying.
That shit's mediocre what you kick, man.
I don't-
You ain't even teaching. Listen to me. I'm telling you, you're not. Listen, homie, if you really a bitch that's really in the game, really mashing, you saying that you really standing up for this shit, teach bitches how to get fucking businesses. Teach them how to get something that's longevity, not a car that fucking collects miles or a cell phone that can eventually get turned the fuck off. It doesn't really go over the head. See, this is what makes it square shit. See, that's the problem. This is what makes it square shit, because see, for squares, it's gonna go over their head. If this isn't for you and you ain't supposed to be in this game, I've said it before, get the fuck out. Because there's some real hoes that's gonna really frown upon this, even to the bitches that you look up to. You're not.
This was completely disrespectful to the real hoes. Yes, I totally agree. She's definitely not the hoeing. She's not a hoe. Not at all.
The right narrative for it, sweetie.
I mean, I'm just saying why my
But
life.
it's not kicking the
I'm
right
saying
narrative.
my life. I'm just saying my life, you know? And I mean, I don't know if it's at the highest level, the lowest level, but it works for me.
Well, I see what works for you. I see what works for you. No, I'm just making sure, man, you know, gotta keep me some ice and keep it nice. You know?
You got ice in
it don't listen to me.
You got ice in my cup too?
No.
Oh,
That be too much water.
Some?
yeah.
Would you like some? Okay. Got you.
I
I'm
dehydrate a
gonna tell you
bitch.
this. I don't want it to go over your head. If you're gonna do it for real. If you're gonna get light years ahead
I
of
don't
it,
wanna
if you're
do
gonna
it
get
for
light
real.
years, no,
I
if you're
wanna
gonna get
do
light
it for
years,
real. I
no, if
wanna
you're
do
gonna
it
get
how
light
I'm
years
doing it. I
ahead,
like to dip it down
then
in
why,
my little two bands, 10 bands, 'cause it's still free
why be a
money.
half, why be a
But it's
half
still
a
free
hoe?
money and
Why
I'ma
be a
take
half
it.
a hoe? No, you
Because-
still playing. And when the lights go out, there's some other shit that's gotta go on. You gotta take.
She's not even a half a hoe. She's not a piece of a hoe, 10% of a hoe, 5% of a hoe, or not even an inkling of a hoe. Like in the game, you'll hear Pimp sometime, you know, man, P, man, what's going on with you? Oh, man, You know what I mean? Going through ups and downs and turnarounds, man. You know what I mean? Oh man, last time I seen you, man, you was in that DC, man. You had a large following like King Solomon, man, and really checking it, man, around that motherfucker, man. Right now, it ain't like that. You know how this shit is, man. You know, ups and downs and shit, you know. Right now, I just got a piece of a bitch and a possible. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know, pimp talk. She would be a piece of a bitch. If I had that bitch right there and motherfuckers be like, man, what's going on, Sin? I remember when how you had it here and how you was doing it like this and that. You know, man, what's going on, man? I see depression in your expression. You ain't really manifesting them blessings like you did, you know what I mean, previously, man, in past years, man. You know, that's, man, I'm really hoping that, you know what I mean, the game, man, send me a real hoe pretty soon, man, because right now, man, you know, I'm going through so much, but man, I'm a pimp past it, man. You know, we pimps, man, you know, I mean, we can only be delayed, never denied. You know, what's to come is better than what's been. But right now, man, P, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I mean, I just got a piece of a bitch. She's a piece of a bitch. She's not a hoe. She's a stepping stone. She would be something that, you know what I mean, a pimp basically pimping on. If she don't hurry up and conform to the game, you know what I mean, if she fighting against the pimping and everything, she's a piece of a bitch. But people look at her more than what she is because she's attractive. So they'll say, oh, you know, she got this and woo, woo, woo. See, they looking at the physical. You know what I mean? But the bitch right now, I'm not saying that nothing can't change in the future, but as of right now, she's just a piece of a bitch. She's not no goddamn hoe. We're not gonna disrespect hoes. Come on.
It's okay. Man, I'm a real one, man. I've been in this game for too long.
Let's put it this way.
Don't matter.
If I meet somebody,
you trying to say don't be a halfway hoe, be a hoe.
Okay,
but you don't even know how to even play them out even right. You didn't even know how to get the 5 bands from Future and walk away.
If I meet somebody and they're selling,
it's like, goddamn, how you didn't know how to, and then that's another thing. Bitch, how you only get 5 bands from Future? I ain't gonna put too many people business out, but bitch, I knew of a dusty ass bitch. This bitch was dusty, and she broke Jeezy for 10 bands. I could go on and on with a lot of these rappers. These rappers are tricks. Bitch, how you only get 5 racks from Future? I know how. You ain't got no game. I know how. You ain't got no pimping. I know how. You ain't got no instructions. You know what I mean? Yeah. 5 bands from Future, bitch. Bitch, if you had any sense, you wouldn't even brought that up.
balls.
You know how to get the
That's only impressive to a motherfucker that ain't never had 5,000 or a fan of Future, some square motherfucker. But bitch, if you had any sense, you wouldn't even brought that story up. You around Future, you had the chance to break on Future, and you came back with 5,000. Bitch, you shouldn't even mention that story no more. If you had any horn in you, bitch, you wouldn't even mention that story no more, bitch. Yeah, that's an F on your report card. Yeah.
bands from Future and walk away.
Let's say you meet somebody
the game to get it.
What?
You meet somebody selling 8 balls and they're making, a couple $100,000 a year. That's cool. You ain't made your way up to kilos yet. That's cool. Like, I respect it, I meet somebody, they got a YouTube channel. They get 20,000 views a video. It's cool. I fuck with you. You're on your way.
What if they selling 8 balls, but they get money other way? I can really mad different
There's a lot of different ways. That's
Kilo game then. Don't talk kilo game then when you only selling ounces.
When was she talking kilo game?
Because sitting there talking about I have the properties, talking about I got this, I got that.
She said she had a little studio apartment out the guy.
That shit.
No, she said she had businesses and shit. Adam, don't try to soft shoe and try to play your way into dating the bitch. Adam, I would have even said that shit. Adam, if you want to date the bitch, it's cool that you want to date the bitch, but don't use the pimping. Don't try to sit up there and disagree with the pimping so you can get a date. Hey, man, you ain't got to use this pimping, man, as a stepping stone, man, to date the bitch. You could date this bitch, after this show, Adam. Yeah, you don't got to disagree and act like you don't agree with this pimping just to be able to date a bitch, man. She is a square prostitute. She gonna sit up there, and let you taste it, 5 times to be exact. So you ain't got to do all that, Adam. Calm down.
all
No,
that
I'm
shit.
on her team
I'm
also.
watching. Go ahead.
What
Be
happened?
there. I love to be the man. I love to be the man that stands behind this shit because I'm gonna tell you this, sweetie, you're doing it all wrong and you know you
So
are.
what's the right
if
way?
you're gonna do it,
What's
if you're
the
gonna
right
do
way?
it, I already done told
When
you.
it- what's
If you're
the
gonna
right way
move
without
for
fucking,
it,
though?
if you're
What's
gonna
the right
move
way
for it,
without-
move for
take
it.
the fucking
Look,
out
you
the way.
ain't
What's
never
the
had to
right
fake
way?
nothing. You ain't never had to move like that.
Take the fucking out. Bitch, if the right price, let me just say this. The spirit of prostitution is omnipresent. So you don't have to walk on a street corner or post on the internet to do a date. Many of you are prostitutes and you don't even know it. You're having sex with men or a man that you're not even attracted to obtain a raise on your job. Some of you are nomads. You didn't have a place to stay. You know what I mean? But due to the fact, you know what I mean, that this guy, you know what I mean, he had some things. He had security. He had a place. He had a car. You sucked his dick. You fucked on him until you got to what you wanted to get, till you got in position. Knock that shit off. You bitches been prostitutes. You just never was a hoe. But if you put all of these little sedity, arrogant, egotistical, oh, I'm educated, I'm independent, all the women independent, if you take all of them bitches and you put them all together and put them in a bad circumstance, you will see mayhem. You will see bitches selling pussy, you understand me, like there is no tomorrow. Take them bitches, you know what I mean, this I'm independent and I'm doing this and all of that and I'm by myself. Take all of them and put them in a bad circumstance. And watch all of them crumble. Watch all them bitches that, oh, I wouldn't do this. Watch the religious girl crumble. Watch the arrogant girl crumble. They all gonna sell pussy. Come on, man.
In your life?
What you mean?
You ain't never had to fake fuck nothing. You ain't never had to trick fuck. You ain't never had to do none of that. See, nobody ever
Fake
taught you the
fuck?
game. You ain't never did that.
Fake fuck?
You ain't never did that.
What do you-
Oh,
I
you
don't
only know
know,
how to
like
really
dry
do
humping
it. That's
somebody when you're,
because
like, 12?
no,
He said-
baby.
Oh, she green as hell. This bitch green as a pool table. She talking about some she don't even know how to fake fuck.
Fuck.
No, baby girl. Get the A. See,
fake
you
fucking?
trying to teach him too much.
I fake
That's
nothing.
your problem.
But you're not
Fake
teaching
nothing.
nothing. All you
I'm
saying is,
telling you,
what are you teaching? You haven't said nothing.
I haven't said nothing. No, you haven't done nothing, baby
haven't
girl.
said nothing.
You done been listening to me. You
But you
haven't
haven't
done
said
nothing.
nothing.
That's the problem.
You
You haven't
haven't
done
said.
nothing, and
So what's the
you
game?
running hella hard in place. Stop being a half a hoe. I know that you be doing some GFE shit. I
Never.
know it. Yes, you do.
Never.
Yes, you do.
Never.
Yes, you do. And I hate to have to put that on
Never.
you. I hate
Why?
to have to
Why
put that
never?
on you. But I
Because
just
I'm not into that.
know it.
I wouldn't give my body up
Yep.
for money unless I
Yep.
genuinely like
Yep.
a man.
Yep.
And if I genuinely like a man, it's not about money at all. But I wouldn't.
So basically, you have friends and family members that you don't want looking down on you. And you have actually convinced some of your square friends and even certain family members are, you know, so weak-minded that they've actually bought some of your lies. Some of your friends know that you're full of shit. Some of your friends know that you do sell pussy because you didn't kept it real with them, with the few. But to keep it all the way 100 with you, I think you still have this square image to uphold. You know, that you have standards and your morals and, no, I wouldn't do that. Would you suck a dick? No, I wouldn't do that. Would you get fucked in your ass? No, I wouldn't do that. Would you have an orgy? No, I wouldn't do that. Would you let me nut in your foot? No, I wouldn't do that. Would you get a hit from the back? No, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? You should do a song. No, I wouldn't do that. Would you sell your pussy? No, I wouldn't do that. Would you catch dates? No, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? You no, I wouldn't do that. But you would do it. You would do that and more, bitch. Quit playing.
Give my body up
Wait,
for
go
money.
back to what you said. Repeat
If
everything
I
you just said.
genuinely like a man, it's not about money at all.
Yeah.
But like I said, I see
Yeah.
men as a business. So if I see you and I think I could get you, even if I could get 1,000, 500, 200, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm gonna try to get it.
You should
The
take a
fuck?
kidney
No,
about
you're
him.
not. No, you're not.
I need you guys to get my likes over 600.
Right.
No, you're not.
All right.
You already let the taxi cab driver make you gullible to say he's gonna buy me a car. That's what you said. A fucking taxi cab driver told you that he's just gonna buy you a car. This man's struggling in his motherfucking self. Uber, Lyft, all of them been whooping him.
He's still a lick.
Come on.
Period.
He has
He's a
nothing.
potential-
Man, that man has nothing. That man has
He
nothing.
probably got
Adam, stop trying to be wifeys with the bitch. Adam trying to play girlfriends with the bitch, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? Adam really trying to be on some my girlfriend that through thick and thin. My girlfriend that through thick and thin. My girlfriend. You know, like Adam, stop, man. He trying to be girlfriends. This nigga on some we are living single. Oh, in the 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my. Keep your head up. What? Keep your head up. That's right. Whatever you got. That's what Adam on with this bitch right now. Stop trying to be girlfriends with the bitch, Adam. He trying to be wifeys with the bitch. God damn. She gonna let you date? She gonna let you hit? God damn.
He gonna buy you a Hyundai
credit.
Sonata.
He probably got
But what's he
credit.
gonna buy you?
He
A
probably
Hyundai
got
Sonata
credit.
for
Credit.
real?
He probably got
What's he
credit.
gonna buy
Credit
you?
is power.
His credit, but he
Cash
can come
is
take
king,
that
but
shit
credit is
back from you
power.
because that shit's still in his name.
Yeah,
See,
they can catch
let me
you.
tell you something, homie. We did that game a long motherfucking time ago, where bitches was going and get. Listen, we did that game a long time ago, where bitches was going, you know, having the tricks buying cars and shit like that. When the trick blew, the car blew. The car was gone. It was never really in your name. You have to do it yourself. See, that's the difference. You can sit there and say that, but he attaches himself to it because you know what? He don't want you to go nowhere. That's his.
Just like hoes got game, tricks got game. Veteran hoes, veteran tricks. Cross-country hoes, cross-country tricks. The more you stay involved, the more you evolve. Tricks been played, tricks been manipulated, tricks get more seasoned as they keep going on dates through the years. So they find out ways to basically keep that hoe in a position where she's always going to be in need of him, where his currency is always a necessity to her life. He's always necessary. This bitch is so goofy. I guarantee you the apartment that she's even in, a trick got her staying there, and she be doing all type of GFE shit to stay in that little ass apartment that she's in. Every time that trick come over with that dick that's shorter than a black man's future in Chicago, she's sitting over there sucking that dick and sucking so much nut out that motherfucking penis that he got to file for sperm bankruptcy. Ain't nothing different. Bitch sitting over here acting like she greater, you know what I mean, than a bitch that's getting in and out of. Bitch, shut up. You're trash.
Of putting his foot in the door instead of you just getting the bread
That's the fact.
and
Y'all
going,
wanna know what happens to the taxi
getting the
driver?
bread.
That's
Let
what
me
happens
finish.
to the
Getting the
taxi
bread and doing it yourself.
No.
That's the problem. Doing it yourself instead of relying on them.
Y'all know what happened to the taxi cab driver? He did want to put it. I was trying to put it under my name. I'm like, you know, put it under my name. Just put the 6 bands down or whatever. He wanted to put it in his name. I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with that. Because then I gotta stay attached to this nigga. I wanted to get the car and dip, you know, and like never see him again. But so that.
Stop it. This is what you call freestyle lying. This is what you call after Sharp said something, let me just freestyle lying. The bitch trying to get her cannabis on. The bitch trying to sit up there and get her Wale on. The bitch trying to sit up there and get her Wu-Tang on and just freestyle. Bitch, no. You are not Big Tigger from the basement, ho. The bitch trying to freestyle lie right now. She just freestyled a lie from on top of the dome. But bitch, it's off beat. It's off beat with the truth. That freestyle lie that you just told is off beat with the truth. It don't fit this beat called the truth. We got an instrumental called the motherfucking truth right now, and your freestyle lie is off beat. Come on. You more off beat than Lil Herb. You more off beat than G Herbo right now, bitch. Come on.
Thing that
As you
work.
do. So, well, okay, let me just ask you this, Sharp. It's like, if you meet a young woman who wants to make money off of her, hypothetically, you know, obviously we would never engage in anything.
Young-minded or young woman?
You know, 20,
There's a lot-
22, 23, you know, she's in the prime of her life. She
Young-minded.
wants to monetize her
Young-minded.
body, per se. What would you advise she do, since you seem to be holding her to such a standard?
Right, the bitch getting her blue face on. You know, her be on beat every now and then. You know what I mean? Yeah, the bitch getting her blue face on. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? The bitch getting her blue face on. That's right. Come on.
Want her to be like Pablo Escobar
If you
having
can
a
know,
vagina.
if you can get the game young, like I did, if you can get the game young like I did, man, you could be able to see this shit.
I need for y'all to hurry up and get my likes to 700. Everybody hit the like button. You know, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell, but make sure you hit that like button. Come on.
8 years ahead. Don't wait until you're older to start making the move. Make the transitions now. It's not about cell phones and it's not about no fucking cars. It's about making longevity shit. Nobody physically can be in this shit forever. So if you're gonna make the move. Don't sit there and halfway, half foot in the door.
I mean,
and
that's
half
some
not.
old ass dominatrix bitches. Tell me no.
I'm being no. It's not
Them
about
bitches is making
that,
a bag.
sweetie.
I was just.
Prince, is so sad because after Mercedes got killed, you would think that, you know, bitches would be like, you know what? You know, after listening to Sin or after seeing what happened to Mercedes, you know, I realized that the most tragic things, whenever a woman in the lifestyle or professing to be in the lifestyle, whether stripper, hoe, Instagram model, whatever the fuck, when I told you guys, whenever you see a woman getting killed, robbed, raped, in and out of jail all the time, like it's just a thing to do, most likely, you know, 99.9% of the time is because of these three things. One, no instructions. Two, disobedience to Number two, no instructions. The wrong instructions, which is no instructions. And number three, disobedience to instructions. So if you see somebody get killed, raped, robbed, in and out of jail, it's either because number one, no instructions, or number two, the wrong instructions, which is still no instructions. And then number three, disobedience to instructions. Mercedes died and died before her time, and her beautiful ass is not here right now. Is because of no instructions. I'm not saying that, you know, women that is under instructions with pimps, nothing tragic happens. But if you do a comparison to the women who are with pimps and compare them to the women who have boyfriends or call themselves being independent, most of the murders that transpire, most of the times when you hear about like that girl that so many of y'all, I'm going too far for y'all, but like that one bitch that got killed in New Orleans and her body got thrown on the train tracks, like the one little bitch, other little bitch that got killed in Chicago downtown, you know, all of these bitches had one thing in common: no pimping. So like I said, you know, I could go after tragic story after tragic story. I just got an idea for a new message in the future. But yeah, you know what I mean? A lot of these brides, if you really look at these sad circumstances, they all got something in common. No instructions, or the wrong instructions, which is still no instructions. Or number three, disobedience to instructions.
Stomping on dudes' ball sacks.
Making a
It's
bag.
not about that, baby girl.
So I'll probably be a 50-year-old
what you do.
dominatrix.
It's about what you do, bro.
I need for everybody to tell Sapopa the Prince happy birthday. Everybody tell Sapopa the Prince, say happy birthday, P. Yeah, everybody, all the ladies especially, tell Sapopa the Prince right now in the comment section. Just say happy birthday, P.
It's not about being a dominatrix. It's about what you do right now and making the best of that shit. You call yourself kind of playing with it. You know what I'm saying? I watch you.
I do. I play with it. I'm out of all the way home.
You
know what I mean?
Listen to me.
I talk like one, I act like one, I get what I need, and I get the fuck out.
No, I don't believe that.
That's your business.
I believe that you done had to do some things. I know,
Never.
That's sure you never.
I never.
I can just tell by the way you look off. You don't even look at me in the face when you say that.
I don't have no shame. If I was to ever fuck for bread, I feel like women could do whatever they want with their body. And if it's my body and I want to give it to a man and he want to give me, I could tell the world I don't give a fuck.
Does her having this policy bother you because you're used to helping women monetize?
I just think
fucking.
No, it's not about fucking.
Is that what you're used to?
It's not about fucking.
Is that what you're used
it's
to?
about game.
Is that what you're
it's
used
about
to?
game.
So you're
And
talking
I
She's
know-
getting money and listening to fuck that she got the most game.
Listen to me.
Period.
You
Thank
not.
you,
You not.
Adam.
By the way, listen to me.
Adam, stop being a wifey of the bitch, man. There go Adam again, putting on his heels with the bitch to be her wifey. You know what I'm saying? What was that song Next used to have? Do you want to be my wifey? Yes, I want to be your wifey. He want to be the bitch wifey. Stop trying to be the wifey of the bitch, man. Adam, stop. It only makes you look weak. God damn. He keep trying to be the motherfucking wifey of the bitch, man. You can't be a bitch. Adam, stop. Remain in a trick's place. Adam really out here trying to be the bitch wifey.
Tell by the way of your vocabulary. No, but it's your vocabulary that you use. It sucks.
Right,
It sucks like
I'm
fuck.
remembering you.
It fucking sucks like
But
fuck.
I'm
No,
remembering
you
you. I'm talking to
nigga, that whole
Yeah, but you put
situation.
me in front of
That ain't how
somebody
you
else.
talking to
I'm
no
coming to that
professional trick. He kicking your ass out. Matter of
You're not
fact, he
professional,
dragging
you're not
your
a trick.
ass
That's
out
how you
because
talking.
that's what you said they gonna do to you. You already expect that because that shit's happened to you.
What?
It's happened to you.
Come on now. Y'all didn't see how Sharp got into the spirit of the game when he just said it's happened to you. Now he's talking to, and listen, watch. When he told the bitch it has happened to you, notice that she said, "What? It has happened to you." That's ruined many dates because the bitch keep talking about nigga this and nigga that. She trying to be niggified. She trying to be ghetto and things like that. She's conforming to a behavior that's totally contrary to professionalism. And Sharp just called her on her bullshit. Look at the response. With the way she just said what told me everything. What? Yeah, bitch, you done lost out on some money. You done lost out on some big opportunities to get some big currency around this motherfucker because you're not professional. You talking like niggas on the street corner. You was around, you know what I mean? You had the opportunity to really sit up there and get around some good money, man. But Trick started listening to you like, oh man, I got to get this trash away from me. She's dressed the part and everything like this, man. But this bitch is trash. She's just another little ghetto bitch. Let me go ahead and buy her a little Happy Meal, man. Send her on her way. She don't want much. Here, baby, here's an iPhone. Get lost. You know what I mean? She's trash.
Would you sit there and say, motherfucker, gonna have to drag me out?
They saying hypothetically, because in any
gonna have to drag
situation,
you
if I
out.
don't want to leave,
They're gonna have
that's
to
what
drag
you
you
have
out.
to
You
do.
getting the fuck
If
about
you
my
trying to
shit.
take, if you give me something, you trying to take
You
it
ain't
away,
getting shit. You staying with me. You ain't getting
I
a
wasn't staying with
motherfucking
nobody. I
thing.
lived by myself. What are you
You would
talking
be
about?
staying with me. We're talking about in that situation and you put me in it. So I'm answering.
I wouldn't let a
saying
girl
in my
put me in that
situation-
position, but I do respect the attitude
Your
of
ass is
they
getting
gonna
out.
have to drag me out
If I
because
live with you and I'm no longer with you, I don't want to be with
You
you.
ain't gonna
I'm
want to
leaving.
get drugged your ass.
And I
If a
probably
girl
drug you
puts me in a
before I
crib,
leave too.
they
But
gonna
you
have to
should
drag
Probably
me
take
out.
some of your bread to go get my new
You
crib.
should if you a boss.
But if I'm
You should want to leave. You should fucking want to leave.
Yeah,
You
if
should
I'm- if
want to
I'm
leave.
living with you,
You
but that
keep sitting there
apartment
trying
was
to push
my
your weight
apartment.
around in somebody's
No,
shit
listen,
that was never
the
yours.
apartment was mine. I lived there by
It was
myself.
never-
You're not
if it
kicking
was
me out
never
my place
yours,
that I lived
how?
with. If I lived there with a man and then it's his crib, yeah,
Come
I'ma
on,
leave.
man.
The fuck?
You playing.
right,
Listen
let
to
me
me.
just-
If you gonna get out, hey, listen to me. If you gonna play the game for real. It ain't about no pushing your pussy.
Wait,
It's
so
about
he-
pushing
so-
your mind frame.
so he-
But you
so
don't
he-
really push that.
so
I know you
put-
don't.
what you said
Even
earlier?
getting in this
So
game,
you
you never
think-
got it just running your mouth because your mouth sucks. I'm being
With
honest
you,
with
because you
Your
suck.
mouth
So this
sucks.
how I
No,
gotta
I
come
just
at you.
watch because I
Adam
know.
ain't-
In other words, you have no vocab. You have no information. You don't know how to intrigue or trick. You can't participate in certain conversations and speak about certain subjects because you don't have the knowledge to do that. You don't have the information. You're ignorant. You're just, a pretty bum. You damn near a Ritalin baby. The more you talk, you're exposing yourself. And you're trying to, like I said, she made herself out to be this mouthpiece type of bitch that was able to talk tricks out of money. When able to talk tricks out of money, you need game to do that. The whole world is an ATM machine and the PIN number is GAME. You don't even have the PIN to get in. How you getting a withdrawal when you don't have no deposits of game within you? You just talking to be talking. You don't have no game. You don't have no information. As I like to say, you just beautiful trash. That's right. You just beautiful trash. For those that remember that message that I gave a while ago. Beautiful trash. You don't have no intelligence. Stop that, baby girl. Niggas that been in this game, we done seen this movie called Stupid Bitch many times with different actresses. You ain't no different. You just a different actress playing in this movie called Dumbass Bitch. Knock that shit off. Come on.
See me like like this, right, Adam?
Let's just put a pin in that topic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
And let's try
Yeah.
to pivot.
Right.
Because I think you done sold some ass. You
What's
look
that?
like the
Do
type
you
the way you
know,
talking.
baby girl?
And now because he's calling you ignorant, now that he's exposing that that's a lie, that you don't have a mouthpiece, that you don't even have the vocabulary to even participate, you know what I mean, in conversations, or you know what I mean, you don't. That's what he meant when he said you don't value your conversation. You don't read. You're not watching the news. You don't watch things. Then when you hear a word that you're unfamiliar with, you say, oh my God, what's that? Let me look it up. You're not reading the business section of the newspaper. If he talked about stocks right now and just began to start talking about business, it'll be a vernacular that's too spectacular for you to even understand. It'll go over your head. You know? So this is what we mean by beautiful trash. She doesn't have the knowledge. She don't have the information. All you had to do was humble yourself. All you had to do was get into the spirit of humility and humble yourself. Now, what I will say with Sharp is being aggressive. And some of y'all, oh, he's too emotional. No, he's just being passionate. Plus, he's showing out. He on the platform and things like that. But I wish he would have allowed her a little bit more to do more talking. When you're on a platform such as this with a bird brain bitch, a gameless bitch, let her talk. Ask questions. Why? Because the revelation is in the why. And as you begin to ask why, she will keep talking and talking and talking and expose herself and make herself into an idiot. And now you have the opportunity to just preside over rebuking service now that she's exposed herself. But yeah, I wish he would have just let her talk just a little bit more. But come on.
You done sold some earlobe, some twinkle toe. I know you have. And I ain't even mad at you, baby girl. I ain't even mad at you.
You look like you done sold some ass.
You look like you done sold some ass. And see, watch this. This is how you know. Look at the pimping. Now here y'all is talking about the man was emotional and all of this. She's saying that he looked like he sucked dick. He gay. He looked like he done sold ass. And Sharp did the very same thing that anybody, because see, if you've been in this game and you done really pimped, see, to you squares, that was like, oh my God, no. But if you done really pimped before and been cross, especially if you done pimped in that Vegas, if you've been in places like the Stage Door and you've been at Bill's, when it was Bill's, when it was pimp headquarters and shit like that. And when you going inside of Dre's, sometimes squares will get disrespectful. Sometimes square prostitutes and renegades will be disrespectful. And you cannot smack the furniture out the bitch mouth because Metro is around. And this bitch is not worth you losing your liberty in society and losing the opportunity to pimp another day. She's just not worth that. So you have to pimp past the disrespect. See, a pimp with, that knows how to mentally respond and not emotionally react, when he hears disrespect, such as that, I've seen pimps, and I've done it myself, but I've seen the pimping, other than myself, take a woman from being angry, take a woman from being mad, now she's smiling, now she laughing. Now she went from cursing at the pimping and getting loud and being belligerent to now smiling and laughing and asking questions. And now the bitch is leaving the bar with the pimping. Now she's sitting over there getting inside the pimping's car. Now she's getting inside that limo. Now she gone. And they be like, goddamn, P, what happened? I seen that bitch. She looked like she was getting ready to fight you. Yeah, man, I just got off the phone with the bitch, you know what I'm saying? If you want to sweat that hoe, you got all action, Pete. Yeah, the bitch inside the Bellagio right now. Wait a minute. The same bitch that was calling you bitches and acting like she wanted to fight you and acting like she wanted to kill you at the Stage Door, now that bitch at the Bellagio? Come on, man. Motherfucking pimp, nigga. We own words. fuck I look like going back and forth with this bitch or getting mad like a bitch because a bitch called me a bitch. Only Squares would do that. He responded exactly how he should have responded. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Right. How many remember in Casino and when the bitch was doing all that yelling and screaming in front of Robert De Niro's house, and she just hollering and screaming, and he don't even give a fuck. He just want her to leave the property. Yeah, you're such a bitch. I can't believe I married you. You're a piece of shit. She just hollering and yelling. He like, right. Right. Okay, that's right. All right. We don't give a fuck about what a bitch talking about. You pimp past that shit. Because the only thing that matters is what I'm saying. Not what the bitch, not her hollering and screaming and being ignorant. Man, please, a pimp gonna pimp past all of that. She just throwing a temper tantrum. That's all that shit is. Come on, man. See, to you Squares, it's like, oh my God, she's being, he done been in them situations too many times.
You right, but I'm gonna tell you this. I know you done sold some
I
twinkle
know you done
toe.
sold some ass.
I know you done sold
And
some.
I know you
Let
done
her
sold
go.
some ass.
Let her go.
I know you done
You done
sold
sold
some
some twinkle toe.
You done sold some mouth
You done
too.
sold a
look
little
like
bit of
it.
that chili nipple.
You look like it.
You done sold a little bit
You
of that
look
chili
like
nipple.
it.
It's okay. I look like it.
You do.
Baby girl, I'm gonna tell you
You
this.
do.
You a horrible representation of the game. And I just
All right.
hope the young chicks that's really coming up in the game don't really act like you. You more into breaking
So can you
the
tell us-
nigga.
tell us
You
how to
more
act.
than hey, you more
Tell
than
us
if
how
you
to
more
act
into
and tell
breaking
us
the
the
nigga,
game.
more ladylike.
Tell us
You're
how to
not a
act and tell us the
nigga.
game.
You
You
get
don't
with the nigga and
deserve
want to
a
be the
lady
nigga in the
like woman. Look at
situation.
how you took
No,
me. Look
because
at how
you
you
want to
come
get,
in.
you
Come
want
on,
to
are
be,
you
you want to
serious?
get with a
Adam, did you ever
nigga.
see
She
this
wants to
side of
get
me?
with a
Come on,
nigga
be
and be
real.
the nigga in the situation.
Never.
I can already, yes, she do. She run all the plays. She want to wear the pants and not let, even though she got probably a good solid nigga that can really rise, you still want to wear the pants in the situation, baby girl.
That's not true.
There's only a skirt and there's only a pair of pants.
It's not true.
So we got to pick who's going to wear what. We got to pick who's going to wear what.
When I have a man, I'm very
Yeah.
submissive to my man. I'm an alpha woman.
I can't tell.
I'm an alpha woman. So when I'm outside,
I can't tell. What you
that's
do
it's
for
none of your
him?
business.
What you
I'm
done
not your
did?
bitch.
What you done did? What you done?
I'm an alpha woman? What the fuck is that? Is that a new video game? I keep telling y'all, Sin don't talk like that. I'm tired of that shit too. But you Squares, you can have it. You don't hear Sin talk like, oh, I'm an alpha male. I'm a Sega male, Super Nintendo male, Sega Genesis CD male. I'm a PlayStation male. I'm an Xbox male. I'm a virtual male. I'm an ultra male. I'm not into that, man. I don't even use that 30416 shit. You know, like how you gonna put a number on this shit? Like what? You know what I'm saying? I use it to make a joke, but you know, when I'm really talking Pimpin' and Horn, do you hear that shit coming out of my mouth? I don't even like the way that shit sound. I'm a Super Nintendo female. I'm a Sega. I'm a 64-bit. I'm a 64-bit Sega Genesis female. I'm a Super Nintendo female. I don't like. Why do y'all talk like that? I'm alpha this and I don't even talk like that. It's either you're a man, or you're a male professing to be a man, or you're a woman, or you're a female that's just professing to be a woman. The woman is the position, the female is the gender. All of this alpha and beta and omega and, Sega and all, like, come on, man. Blue pills, yellow pills, red pills, green pills, gray pills, fuchsia pill, burgundy pills, motherfucking, you understand me? Taupe pills, sky blue pills, turquoise pills. I'm not into the pills and shit, man. God damn. I done became an old ass man. I don't like the way y'all be talking. You know what I mean? He's a white pill guy. Oh, okay. He's MGTOW and all this stupid shit. Man, come on.
For him.
What you mean?
I can't tell what you done did for him.
Did for what?
What positions you done put him in? What type of power plays you done made?
That's
What
none
type
of
of
your
real
business.
business
It's
you done
none-
really brought to him?
none
I
of your
done asked
business.
you though,
It's
and
none
you
of your
didn't
business.
answer none of that shit. It goes over your head, sweetheart.
Okay.
He's asking me what
You didn't
positions I
answer.
put him
Let's
in.
answer none of that
let's
shit.
try
What
to
position,
pivot, guys.
What position has it ever put you in?
Let's try to pivot Is there another topic that was burning in your mind that you thought that maybe we'd end up discussing today? Just to throw that out there. Like maybe we've kind of discussed that. Is there anything else that kind of stands out to you that maybe we could just throw out there as a talking point, and maybe we could work on you guys' other issues in a little bit?
Listen to me, man. Her issues fuck up this game.
But you're
Point
not
blank.
giving the right game. So
Yo,
this
hey,
is your time
no,
to
like
say
you
I'm
said,
wrong and
like
you
you
right.
said,
So tell us
you
what
not
it
my
is.
bitch. You not
So
my
tell us
bitch.
what it
You
is.
not my bitch. I
But
already told
teach
you
the
what it
girls
is.
that you care so much
be
about,
more. Knock
that
it
I
off.
was giving
That's
the
the
wrong
problem.
game
You
to.
already want to talk.
Give him the
let
right
the man
game.
get the let the man get the platform
ahead.
for it.
'Cause he gonna tell you.
Be more. Yeah, I am gonna tell him.
gonna tell you
Thank you.
nothing.
I am gonna tell him. I ain't gonna tell him nothing. I ain't gonna tell him nothing.
Go.
Go ahead. What you think I'm gonna tell him?
I was hoping
What
you
you
tell
think
him the
I'ma tell him?
game that I don't got, that you supposed to be
I've
know
already
so
done
much
told
about.
you, baby girl.
You ain't say
You
nothing.
push for small trinkets.
You didn't say
You
nothing.
didn't say shit, and you're lying.
The fuck?
You didn't say shit. You talk about cars and cell phones,
All I said
baby,
was my
in
real
your
life.
whole. That's bullshit.
I went
That's
viral
bullshit,
talking
but
about
you
my
never
real
did.
life.
You never did
All I
nothing
did, I didn't
to it.
come up here to
But you
plan. I didn't
never,
plan to teach
you
the game.
never
That wasn't
did
my
nothing for
motive.
it.
I was
You
just
never
telling
did
my
nothing
life.
for it, but you played head honcho in it. You acted like you was a boss in it, but you sit there and you
No, I
glorify
didn't.
some real hoes. Some real hoes that I know. Some real hoes that I know.
But you said they wasn't real
Some
hoes.
real hoes that I know.
You
No,
said
they might know.
just
They're gonna
sold
fuck it up. Yeah, they sold
But you
something
said they
different
really
that's
wasn't-
gonna fuck up the game,
Alright.
but they came from some real hoeing. See, I don't know you now. I don't know nothing about you, baby. You just jumped off a platform. See, I didn't really jumped on from what I've done.
And what have you done?
I've done it for when I did it for real, baby
What you
girl,
did?
and not none of this little knick-knack fucking
And that's why
patty
you
whack.
mad.
Let me sit there and pat my
Any pimp
TT bone.
is gonna be mad
Let me
when a
pat my
bitch
TT
get
bone.
bread and she not
She
fucking.
not.
Let's be real.
She's not.
Let's
She's
be
lying.
real.
She's lying,
Let's
bro.
be real.
She's a regular, schmegular chick.
I'm a
Definitely regular. Nothing about you, is special. Definitely a regular. I told you. She's not special and peculiar. She's regular and familiar, man. She's just a regular bitch. Regular. And especially if you born and raised California, man, how many bitches look like this in California? Shout out to my niggas on the West Coast. But I'm from Chicago. But I'm even talking to the people that's born and raised West Coast. How many bitches that look like this in Cali? You're regular. There's nothing special about, man, this regular ass bitch. Man, come on.
With
From the
no
Bronx,
game.
regular schmegular chick from
With
the Bronx.
no game.
That's correct.
With no game at all.
And you a
No
pimp.
game.
No
And
game.
that's why you mad. And you don't got no game either because you're not
I'm
saying
mad.
nothing.
I got nothing.
You
No,
saying
I
that
got
you
love for the
open
game.
businesses and get
I got
businesses,
love
but
for the
you're
game.
how?
No, but get them. If
How?
you're going to be around these
But
people,
how?
if you're around these
So-
people,
so
don't
teach
just get the
us.
game. Get it from them. If you really, you say you put yourself in position to get money with them, right? Or they're giving you things, right? Why don't you have them give you the business? Why have them just give you a cell phone, a car, something that you can already obtain?
Teach a man to
Money.
fish.
Come on, man. Come on now. I'm trying to really talk to you about it. Think about it. Why just be about a cell phone or a car? When I heard your,
You said you think cell phone, I was 13
story,
years
I
old.
thought
You
that you was gonna
talk
talk about no, fuck that. It's where you would have took the story and you didn't. There was nothing in your life that you really got grand on with. You never really went and made like a real, like, well, shit, I had a motherfucker pass me a business.
It's true.
Just out of nowhere, like,
It's
just
true, but
sign
I
it
wasn't-
off to me. Like,
But
just
I
sign it
wasn't
off to me.
somebody
That's
that I learned how
game.
to do my business. I learned how to run an event space and all that so I did put that into use. I mean, no, I ain't got no mansion yet. I'm sorry, I ain't get a Lambo yet. But yeah,
Well,
maybe you could teach us how we do it. You know
I
a
can
lot.
teach you. I'm here.
Let's go.
Me and you
Talk
are here
about
for
it.
you.
Talk about
Me
it.
and you are here for
All
you.
right, so how do we do it? So
I want
I
to know
was
how
saying,
do you do it?
how do
How do
you do it? Because
Let
I
me
was
tell you
saying
something.
about
You
the
guys should hang out for a week straight.
Go for the go ever in life.
Ever.
Go
A
for
week
the,
straight.
Never. Go for the business. Listen to me. Go for the business before we talk about going for the Lambo. You still go for the Lambo in the house. You've never one time teach us how to go for the business. Go
I
for
know
the
how
business.
to- I
Put
know
the
how to get
business
money.
up.
That just goes to show you, he's showing her that you've been talking to these tricks about nothing. He's saying go for the business, and then what's so cold, he's not saying anything new that he didn't say in the beginning. How many remember when he said go for the property? How many remember in the beginning he said go for the business? The man is repeating himself. She said he hasn't said anything. Did he not say this in the beginning? And she said, you still haven't said anything. And he's repeated, I don't know how many times. Come on.
Fucking forefront of everything,
like,
of the
literally any
Lambo,
business
of
that
the
I
house.
start in a
You
month,
haven't
2
put
months, I
that
can
up
make
to the
10 bands a
forefront.
month. I
It's
know how to
easy.
do. What? I know how to
It's easy,
business
baby girl.
myself.
It's
Men
easy,
is just
baby girl.
one business
What
that
about
I
men?
run.
What about men? What about men?
They're just one
about
business that
men?
I run.
One business that you run. What else do you
Yes.
run?
You don't run a business, bitch. We done already came to that conclusion. You're lying. You're lying. You stay in an apartment that a trick is paying for. We know that car ain't in your name. Whatever you got, she don't have nothing in her name. The bitch is putting on she's like many, just like every other little Instagram, little celebrity thought bitch. She's putting on an Oscar Award performance for social media. You have absolutely nothing going on.
What else do you run?
Smoking
I have
mirrors.
Airbnbs. I sell clothes. I do. You know, I used to do skits. My Instagram.
I do. I do not. I mean, I sell clothes. I got skits. You know, I'm supposed to be in a Newport commercial coming up. You know, I'm supposed to be doing a new commercial for Hollywood Videos. They trying to come make a comeback. I'm supposed to be in the commercial for Hollywood Videos. I just sit up there and became the model for Rainbow. I'm about to be modeling for Rainbow on my Instagram. You know what I mean? So I don't make it like a bitch ain't doing nothing, cause you know I got things, you know what I mean, in the play. Like, bitch, shut up. Ain't got a goddamn thing in play.
I don't see none of that shit is still going.
What?
Where'd it go? What'd it do?
I still
What'd it
got
do for
it.
you?
I
Where
still
does
get
it
bread.
still make it for you at?
I still get
Watch
bread.
it.
What do you mean?
No. You never came in here and promoted none of that. You taught bitches, inspiring, to be in the game, whatever the fuck they call themselves being,
But I
to
didn't
go
know-
and
but
get
you
the
wanna know
bullshit.
something? I didn't know I was
No
doing that.
structure.
I
No
didn't
structure.
know that I was
No
doing
structure.
that.
No balance.
My motive wasn't to
No
teach
structure.
bitches anything. From
No
one day to
structure.
the next, I went viral off of my.
Whether you're trying to teach them anything, you must understand that a lot of girls don't have a mother in the home. Their mothers is sleeping with different niggas within the community. Some mothers have 2 to 3 jobs. So YouTube, MTV, BET, motherfucking Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook is raising these children. So whether you want to teach them or be a role model or not, you have to understand in this era, this is what these children are seeing. And a young, impressionable mind will say, let's look at you and say, oh, okay, that's what I should go after. So whether you accept that role or not, you have a platform, and by you putting that image out there, you know, because it ain't the hoeing, you know, it's this square prostitute shit that you got going on, this bullshit that you putting out there, this devilation. These little bras, they think like, oh, okay, I could just be like her. I don't need no 9 to 5. I don't need no job. Like, she doing this and she getting this, and she ain't even got to suck and fuck. And you'll have girls getting into conversations with pimps like, but why would I pay a pimp when Blue Jasmine, she got her own apartment and car, and she got an Instagram page that's lit, and, you know, she ain't got to pay a pimp. She's a boss. You got bitches that think like that. Blue Jasmine is a boss. She got her own place. She got jewelry. She got nice clothes. And she ain't got no pimp. You know? So that's why this is dangerous.
Life saying what
No
my
structure,
real life,
no balance.
and I just
Because it was real
everything I
thought
was talking
bodish.
about.
It was real thought bodish. It was real cross country boppish.
I don't even know what
Internet
that means. I don't even know what that
panhandler.
means.
That's what it came off as, an internet panhandler.
Period.
Exactamundo.
I'm a pan.
That's the new, internet panhandler. Hold your hand out. Really ain't no game to it. If you don't want to give it, on to the next. Just hold my, no, you ain't got no game to really move it. And you pass up probably millions. You're playing.
What do you think she should do? Just in general in life.
Not, hey, listen to me. Not
Please,
this.
can we
not
know
this.
what
Listen,
should I do?
stop. Listen to me. Not this. Go get some businesses from it.
Okay,
if
how?
you're gonna
Teach
play in it,
how?
if you're gonna
You keep
play in
saying
it,
the same thing and you're
go
saying
get it
nothing,
because you're
Sharp.
not. Because listen to me.
Sharp,
Because
you're
it's
saying
not.
nothing.
It's not registering to you.
No, because you're saying
it doesn't
nothing.
register. No,
All you
you
keep
haven't
saying is
done
get a
nothing.
business.
You
Get
keep
a
saying I'm
business out of
saying nothing
somebody. Get a
because you haven't
business.
done
What?
none of that in your life.
What do you?
Now, when that question came, I will say that many of you said that Sharp could only speak so much without incriminating himself. But let me just say this. I like Sharp. Sharp is cool from the little things I've seen. You know, he's cool and everything. But Sharp is not one of them mouthpiece pimps. You know, like I said, a masterpiece mouthpiece pimp, you know, somebody that, you know, left a great impression on you, somebody that said things that made you rewind and play throughout your mind all damn day. You know what I mean? Somebody that you want to go on a mental safari with. He's not that. You know what I mean? He's a sharp guy, but not all pimps in the game have a mouthpiece that you just like, whoo! It's not that effect with him. Okay, that's not his strong suit. You know, the women are going to just be in awe of him because the way Sharp looked. The women like the way Sharp looked, and he has some intelligence to himself. But when they asked him, you know, what should she do, that was the opportunity for him to go in. That was the opportunity for him to take off his belt and speak, you know, indirectly, but directly about basically what he would do, you know what I mean? Or basically what somebody else would do that's an authentic, informative representative of this lifestyle would do if, you know, he was presiding. He could have spoke on the benefits of being in the game. You know, Bishop would have said something clever. No disrespect, I love Bishop, but that's not what I'm talking about. Bishop is not what I consider a mouthpiece pimp either. You know, if you consider Bishop a mouthpiece pimp, then you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about putting a whole bunch of syllables together either. I'm simply saying something that was mind-blowing. Something that you want to watch and watch and watch and watch and watch over again. It's the Malcolm X, Khalid Muhammad. It's the Minister Louis Farrakhan, Andre Taylor effect. It's the first time when you heard Pimpin' Ken on Pimps Up and Hoes Down. That type of shit. You know, it's that mouthpiece, that preacher effect, that teacher effect, that, ooh, you're astonished, you're amazed. A woman could listen to you and say, oh my God, I got to turn this off. Because if I keep watching this, I'm getting ready to sell some ass. I got to turn this shit off because if I keep listening to this, I'm getting ready to sell some pussy. I can't watch this shit because if I keep watching this shit, I'm about to go get this man a choosing fee. I got to turn this shit off. This nigga about to make me leave my husband. He about to make me leave my boyfriend. I didn't even know this was even in me. But the more I listen to this man, everything that he's saying is making sense. That's what I'm talking about. I used to think that all pimps were stupid and dumb and ignorant and belligerent. But after I listened to this man, I was like, oh, now I understand why a woman would sell her pussy, why a woman would want to be involved with a pimp. Exactly.
You haven't really done none of that in your life. You've really done none of that in your life. No, you haven't.
Talking
No, you
about?
haven't. No, you don't.
And
No, you
listen,
don't.
I'm
I
not
don't believe
ashamed
that.
if I'm
I
not
don't
at the
believe
level
that.
that you think I
lying.
am.
I know you lying.
I don't care what you think.
I know you lying, and I know you're bullshitting. I know you're bullshitting.
So what should I do?
I know you're dragging.
You're not saying
Really
shit.
go get the businesses that you're talking about.
How,
Really go
Sean?
get the shit that you're talking
How?
about.
How?
If you
'Cause you
around
know
these
the way.
million-dollar, multi-million-dollar
I never said-
motherfuckers,
I haven't said that,
don't play.
multi-million. I never said I was
Don't
around
play.
multi-million
No,
motherfuckers.
you do act like you've been around him. You said you was around Future, right?
I've been
You
around
say
a lot
you
of
was
people.
around Future.
So what
bro.
that mean?
He's not known for being a multi-million.
Notice what he said. You say you was around Future. You said, not saying that it's true, but you said, oh, by the way, you know, this review is brought to you by Fiji Water. Yeah, just in case, you know, yeah, get you some water right now. Get you some Fiji. You know what I mean? Yeah, 7:14 in this Mississauga in this morning time. Yeah, good morning to everybody. You know what I mean? That's all. We just here in the morning chopping up this good game. You know what I mean? Yeah, come up in here, hit the like button. Make sure you hit, you know what I mean, the subscribe button. You dig. We in this Mississauga, Canada right now. Oh my God, that looks so beautiful. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Okay, let's get back to this game. Let's get back to the game.
Right? He's not. So
So
don't
what
play and
is-
act like you
that's
haven't.
not somebody
Stop
I was
trying to twist it.
dating.
She keeps trying to twist it
Ain't
and not
nobody trying to
answer
twist-
that
you're
shit.
not saying
No,
nothing,
you just
Sean.
No, darling, I'm not in the Airbnb, but if I was, you know, if I needed to be in one, would you help me get in one?
answer that shit.
Can you let your friend know that he not saying
And I ain't
anything?
talking about Rihanna. No, you ain't.
Many people thought this was a picture. I even seen Tommy say, you know, that, you know, he got a picture up and all of that shit. Cool out, my guy. Stay in the Trick's place.
Talking about shit.
You
You
not
ain't talking about shit and you ain't said shit that's
this
even
is
been
going
of
nowhere.
value.
This is going nowhere.
I know,
He's not saying
I feel
nothing.
It's
like
been
we
of
have
no
to
value.
He's not
pivot a
saying
little
so
bit.
No
bring
value.
the value.
You
Sean.
hold no value
Mr.
to your
Spiritual
conversation. That's how I know you do not
Bring
get the
the
bag.
value.
You
a
do
little
not
bit
get the bag in this game because you
constructive.
have no value to
So,
your
bring the
conversation.
value.
None. I did. You just didn't understand it with your broke ass.
You're not saying
You just didn't
nothing.
understand it with your broke
You're not
ass. You
saying
didn't.
nothing.
You didn't understand it.
What kind of man
Brokey,
come on
you
this
didn't
thing
understand it.
bringing-
He called the bitch Brokey. You didn't understand it with your broke ass. Brokey? That's the bitch name there. Brokey?
I tried to tell you no. I tried to tell you don't try to play the woman, bring you down. No, put your life down. Am I? Now we gonna call.
Yeah, you
No,
called me a
bitch,
hoe.
you just
a
been
fat
that panhandler, and you been playing in the game. Am I? You just
in 2
sucker.
weeks, I made like 30
I'ma be
bands
real.
being
Did
an
you?
internet
Did you?
panhandler.
Where's it at?
In my
Where's it
pants,
at?
nigga.
No,
What
it
the
ain't.
fuck?
No, it ain't. You broke.
Mind your
That's why the bitch getting upset, because one thing about a broke bitch, they don't like being called broke. One thing about a faggot ass bitch, they don't like being called a faggot ass bitch. Let's go.
You're broke.
Right.
You're broke. We ain't here to.
You're broke. You're broke. Right. Exactly. Come on, man. See, now he talking like a pimp. You're broke. You're broke. You a bitch. You a faggot. You a punk. You ain't shit. You ain't this nigga. You ain't nothing. You're broke. You're broke. You're broke.
Business. We here to get into business.
Right.
Man, come on.
So go. Can you tell him
Come
to tell
on.
the game? What
We here to
he
get into
know? What
business.
you
I
know?
said what I said, baby girl.
But you're not saying
I said what I said, baby girl.
Get me
I
off
said
this
what I
shit.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know the fuck out
There
of
you
here.
go.
Turn
Go
this
ahead.
shit off.
There you go. There you go.
Turn
Doors
this shit
open.
off.
Doors open. Doors open for you. Because I ain't going to change it, man.
Shut the fuck
This shit's
up. You
for
ain't
real with
saying
it.
nothing.
No, you ain't saying nothing, baby.
You're
You
not
ain't
saying
did nothing.
nothing.
You ain't
What the
did
fuck?
nothing.
What have you done?
And you're
What
super
have you done?
irrelevant, baby.
What have you done?
More
You
than
ain't
you,
done
mama.
nothing.
More
What have
than
you done?
you.
What have you
My
done?
knowledge just even
What have
expands
you-
more
so-
longer than yours.
Teach
Your
it.
knowledge sucks.
Teach
You've taught
it.
nothing.
Teach
You've taught
it.
nothing.
I'm
I've
on your
told it.
platform.
I've
This is your
explained it,
time.
and I've explained it to your
Teach
broke
it.
ass that you talk about cars, you talk about bullshit, you talk about bullshit that's meaningless.
so teach.
No businesses,
Teach.
no
So
nothing.
teach.
I have to
What's
bring them up
up?
to you. I have to bring them up
So
to you for you
teach.
to want to try to
What's up?
speak on
Okay,
them.
so
I've
what's
said
up?
what I said, baby girl.
So what's up?
I said what I
Teach.
said to you.
So
I
teach.
said what I said to you, and we'll cut it for that one. No, I've been saying what the fuck I said to you,
What
baby.
you
I'm cool with you,
saying?
man. Let's keep it humble and let's keep it straight and keep it fair.
You're not
I done
saying
told you now.
nothing, my love. You're
I
not
have
saying
told you.
nothing.
No,
You saying absolutely nothing.
we're
You telling me
good.
go get businesses. You're not saying
You haven't got
how,
them.
from
I
who?
told you. You're
telling
already
me what
fucking
I
with the
got?
trick, man. It's got.
He should have, see, by him going in this route, and this is when it got very unpimpish, but this is what I will say. Again, when they asked, what should she do? That was the opportunity to pimp. Let me tell you something. Regardless of what that bitch said out of her mouth, I can tell that, you know what I mean, she was she physically attractive to Sharp. I mean, it don't take a rocket science to discern that, right? But when they asked the question, what should she do? They put the ball in his hand for him to pimp. He had the ball in his hand to pimp. He had the ball in his hand to really represent this game and show out, show up and show out. And instead, it turned into a screaming match when he had the perfect opportunity to not only knock this bitch, but knock so many other bitches and have them in awe of the things that would have came out of his mouth if he would have popped it. You guys could give excuses and say, incriminating yourself. Hey man, when you really a sharp pimp, when you an informative representative about this shit, hey man, you can speak about this shit without incriminating yourself. And then when she just said, you just said go get a business, but you didn't say how. And he should have said right then and there, that's exactly why you need a man like myself in your life. Because you don't even know how. And see, you won't me. See, you're lazy. These are things that you could have did on your own. You could have looked up how to start a business. You don't even know how to do that. He could have really exposed her ignorance. You don't even know how to start a business. And here you is telling people that you got a business. You lying ass bitch. He didn't have to do that. I'm talking to y'all like we family sitting on the couch. But he could have just simply said, do you know how to start a business, baby? Because that's how I would have spoke to her. I told you, like the minister speaks to somebody in the pastor's office. Baby, do you know how to start a business? It's okay if you don't know. That's what I'm here for. That's why they had me come. You know what I'm saying? And plus you're young anyway. It's okay to expose your ignorance. That's what a man is for. That which you don't know, that's what I do. I'm a teacher. I'm here for you. So instead of basically putting on an Oscar award performance like you already got the game already, expose that what you don't know, because there's hundreds of thousands that's watching right now and they don't know either. So just humble yourself. I know that you're so used to putting on this facade as if you know this and know that, but with me, baby, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all that. When I look at you, I see somebody who has the potential to be very great. God has blessed you with a great ministry. Not only are you beautiful, but you have a mind that's just as beautiful as your appearance. But we'll never see how beautiful your mind is, if you stay in the spirit of arrogance. The spirit of arrogance is hindering you from manifesting your intelligence. You got to get out of that. The game has sent me to be a vessel to grab you out of that arrogance that you're in. Get out of that and get into this game. There's a whole lot of success out there. There's a whole lot of property and prosperity out there in the world, and you can't obtain it, baby, because you're wrapped up in the spirit of arrogance. Let that go. Let the internet image go. Let's get into the game. All that nigga had to do was pimp. But come on, man.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
But how?
2, 4.
You saying so? All right. So the bitch that you gave her business, why you gave it to her, and how you gave it to her? Since you a trick, can you teach the ladies? Cause we want to know. We trying to learn. What's up? Nothing. Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I've told him already not to be a bitch like yourself.
Nothing.
It's
but
unclassy,
you're not saying nothing.
and it's not
so
ethical.
The women that's watching the
it's
platform,
not ethical.
That you
Listen to how you even move.
What?
Listen to me. You
Because
say
what
you ain't
you
never
serving,
sold no
I'm
pussy
serving
to
it
it. I
back.
know you have.
Fuck. Never.
I know you
I
have.
would say it. Who the fuck
And it's
are
cool.
you?
It's cool.
Why
I'm
the
sorry,
fuck
baby.
wouldn't I
I'm
say
just
that?
me. I know it. I
I'm
can
on the
smell
internet
it on
sucking
somebody
dick,
who
bro.
sell
Why
it.
the fuck wouldn't
I
I say
smell
that?
it on somebody who sell it, man. And I'm telling it for real, baby.
And I sell it.
I just told you like this. If you're going to do it, at least get some real businesses up off of it. Get some real properties up off of it. I'm telling you how to really go
But you
gun
want to know
for it.
something, Adam? You know how I did my job?
No, he's not a trick, baby. She's just being disrespectful. She knew that was disrespectful. But by Sharp being sharp, he pimped right past it. He didn't even acknowledge that. He kept going just like any seasoned pimp would have, But for those of you that like to read the word of God and get game from the word and things like that, I want you to look up the Apostle Paul when he spoke to King Agrippa. I want you to read that, and I want you to study that and study the game that Paul used as he was talking to King Agrippa. Paul had so much game that King Agrippa said, almost thou persuadest me to be a Christian. He was like, man, you know what I mean? You so cold with it. He charmed and disarmed that man. Study that. Come on.
He think I sell it, so I could
It's
probably
cool.
get a little sign out of him thinking he gonna
It's
get
cool,
it.
baby. I got
You
number
get it?
love
'Cause he
for
already
you.
think
I got
sell
number
it.
love for
So
you.
he probably think it's
I
gonna
got
come.
number love for you. But if you're gonna do it for real. That's all.
I feel
This review pertaining to Sharp and Broke Bitch Brokey Blue Jasmine is brought to you by Fiji Water. You know what I mean? And Mississauga. But I have to do that. Fiji, send the check. It's brought to you by Fiji. Come on.
podcast can't really go anywhere if it's just going to be
Exactly.
you telling her she's a liar over and over. You know, you kind of got to just like accept like
I'm
at a certain
accepting.
point.
Listen to me. I accepted her from jump. It's cool. But I was just saying, if you're gonna tell it for real.
Tell what for real?
You know what it is, baby. You've been around this game. If you done been in a strip club, you done been to these type of places, you know what goes on. It's gonna be some slow nights, man. It ain't
I
gonna
don't give a
always
fuck
just
about
be the bag up in that
But I
motherfucker,
get money
man.
other
She know
ways.
how she gonna have to move for
I
it
get money other
sometimes. That's
ways.
all I'm saying. So
No,
if you came
never.
from it, I respect it. If
I'm
you
not
came from it and say
thirsty
you
for bread.
changed it.
I know how to get
And you
it.
say you changed it, you revamped it, but you never did. You just say, oh, this is how it always was. It's
Always,
break a nigga.
from the beginning.
It's break a nigga.
What's
Come
break
on,
a
man.
nigga? What you mean? I
That's
ain't
what
never
you
said
said. That is what you said. It's break a nigga. Man, I'm
you
done
mean?
with it, church. Because now she want to run it around.
I never
She
said
wanna
break-
lie.
break
If you're
a
gonna
nigga,
lie,
what
you
you
did. If you're gonna lie
What I
about it,
said,
I don't
break-
want to talk
I don't know
about
what
it.
that means.
Get
Break-
money out of him.
Oh, okay.
Paul and King Agrippa. Paul and King Agrippa. I think you can go to Acts the 28th chapter, or Acts 26. Yeah, and I think it was the 28th verse where he said that. Acts 26:28, because Christian is only found in the Bible three times. I think Acts 26:28, 1 Peter 4:16. It's another one. But yeah, man, read that. The Apostle Paul's conversation with King Agrippa. And if you got a biblical dictionary, that'll even help you out a little bit more, But let's get back.
Come on now.
What about it?
Come on
I don't
now.
get it. I
Come
see
on now.
men I see men as a business. And it's not a lie because I work in the strip club. Niggas throw
Hey,
3 bands on
oldest
me.
profession.
Niggas throw 3
listen to
bands
me.
on me just
See,
because I'm
life-
talking to them in the DM. Like, hey,
See,
yeah.
see
blah, blah,
life.
blah.
See, life
Come
is a
on.
business, though. It's internet panhandling. Period. It is. It's internet panhandling, baby. I know what it is. I've seen it before. It's good. Internet
Thank you.
panhandling.
I
It don't even be
understand.
about nothing. It don't even be about nothing. And the highest bidder they gonna get the fall.
I don't know what that means.
No, he's not hurt at all. Only ones that thought that Sharp was hurt and all of that is a bunch of squares that didn't understand this game. Now, of course, my approach would have been different, but just because I would have pimped or campaigned differently, that don't mean that, there was anything wrong. We all campaign and pimp differently. But like I told you, the objective is always to pimp accordingly. So we pimp differently, but the mission should always be, the mandate should always be to pimp accordingly.
Yeah, they gonna get the fall. They gonna get it, man. They gonna get the cookie. They gonna get the nookie.
Never.
Highest bidder, man.
That's not
And he
true.
gonna get it without nothing.
That's not
GFE
true.
style. Yes, he is.
I would
Yes,
say
he is.
it.
Yes,
What
he
the
is.
fuck?
Yes, he is.
No, she has stripped. She been stripping, Prince. Yeah, that bitch done been in Miami and some more shit. Yeah, she didn't strip before. You know what I mean? So how a bitch gonna tell you that she'll let a trick eat her pussy, or she'll strip in the strip club, but she won't sit up there and sell her pussy? Come on, man.
Yes, he is.
fuck? I
I
was
smell it
saying.
on you. You playing.
What you smell?
You're playing.
The fuck?
You're
I think
playing.
that's
I
your
smell
upper
it.
lip.
I smell
Eating
it.
that bad
Yeah.
pussy, sucking that dick.
No,
That's
I
what
don't
the
do
fuck
none
you
of that,
smell.
baby girl. No, you eat asshole.
No,
I don't
that's
know
you.
what the fuck you do.
That's you. It's your upper lip
I
you
don't know what you
smell.
do, baby girl. Hey, man. Hey, no jumper. Sharpen at him, man. And we out this bitch, man.
And Blue Jasmine.
You dig?
Yeah, get the fuck
I don't
outta
know what
here.
you was. I don't know what
Bye.
you was, baby girl.
Bye.
Blue
Security.
Jasmine,
Goodbye.
Stank Jasmine.
Security.
I
That's
don't know
your
what
upper
the shit
lip, nigga,
was.
all that dick
yeah.
you sucking.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know
the
it
fuck you
is,
smell.
bitch. I know it is. You was right there
That's
with
what
it,
the
still
fuck you
paying the
smell.
bag. I know
That's
it.
what the fuck you smell. Your
I know
upper
it.
lip,
I know
dick
it.
sucking
Come on,
ass
come on. You
nigga.
want to still keep going? Let's go.
I don't give a
No,
fuck.
because you want to keep talking all that dumb shit. You want to keep calling niggas out their name and all that extra
Okay,
shit.
so you
I try to keep I just try to keep it cool with you.
See, it was good and bad. It was good and bad. Because even though this interview could have been it could have been pimpish, and it wasn't pimpish. But at the same time, Sharp did his thing, and not just that. I will say that this exposed how much of a clown she is. So you gonna tell me that when you're alone with a trick, you're elegant and you conduct yourself like a woman of class, but you're gonna get on a platform, you know what I mean, where millions of people are gonna potentially see this, potentially millions of people are gonna see this video, and you're gonna behave yourself like a clown. You're gonna call this man a bitch. You're gonna say that he sucks dick. You're gonna say nigga, 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 nigga. So now when people see you, they're gonna say, hey, that's that girl that called him a nigga and said that, you know what I mean, he sucked dick and he's gay and all of that. Tricks are gonna see this video. And they seen the way you behave. You know. But she does, like I said, another young-minded bitch that's just talking.
Trying to keep it cool with you. No, man, bitch, that shit ain't nothing dumb. No, it ain't. Yes, you did. You playing.
Never. If I did, I would.
Never. You playing. You lying. And it's okay. It's okay, baby. You done been in Miami, right? You done worked off in Miami?
No, I never worked in Miami.
You never been off in Miami, New York.
I've been in Miami,
you never worked
but I
off in
never
New York. None of that shit. So you know.
What you mean?
You never worked
She lying about that.
clubs and all that shit, right? So your ass know. Stop playing. I done saw you before. You wasn't dressed in no fucking bartender gear. She wasn't dressed in no bartender gear. She wasn't dressed in no bartender gear, bro. Strip. She wasn't dressed in no bartender gear, and I ain't mad at it. I'm just saying, embrace it.
Where you see me at? Where?
Yeah, when Sharp was getting ready to walk off, it showed me that he really wanted to sit up there and smack the shit out the bitch. But see, like I said, you know, you never want to show, you know, where the bitch didn't irritated you to the point where you don't want, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, Sharp is his own man. You know what I mean? Sharp is his own man. But a pimp, you know what I mean, that came in from the gate, allowing her to talk, asking the right questions, giving her the opportunity to expose herself to be the liar, you know what I mean, that she is, you know, and would have ministered the game, you know what I mean, at the end, it would have been just a more pimpish video. But at the same time, this was good for ratings. This was good for views. The Squares was entertained. And they're begging Adam to make Sharp, you know, get him a podcast. So, like I said, it was a good and bad thing, you know?
Man, embrace the game. Don't hate on it and try to shun it and try to talk about, oh, well, it's not about selling. No, I never gave no pussy. No, I didn't saw what you was in. I would never.
Because you said
I would never. I would never. I would never. Because it would be the other way around.
What?
And it'll be the other way around. I'm just saying, it'll be the other way around. Ladies, never let a man like this think
you
that. You would have fucked with me, hey man. We would have got some bread.
Get my likes over 800.
What?
It wouldn't have been on just no. Come on, man. Don't push me off like I'm some trick. Don't do that.
You just said you was a trick.
Don't do that.
You
never.
said you was a trick.
Never.
Did you not say that?
Never, bitch. Never.
To a trick. Never. When they play it back.
Never.
When they play it back, you can see
never.
you said you
Yeah,
was
we're
a
gonna
trick.
see. Am I?
Bitch, he never said nothing like that. You're a terrible comedian. Come on.
Honestly, do I look like a trick?
No, what the fuck?
All right, then.
Like
What the fuck are we even sitting here even having that conversation for?
You said that.
Dumb. Like, this shit is weird. Like, who even does that?
You weird.
Who even does this shit? I'll be all that shit, baby girl. But I'm gonna tell you this. Step your motherfucking game up, man. If you're gonna do it for real, do it for real, man. Period, point
ladies,
blank.
Don't listen to him.
If you're gonna do it for real, it ain't about
out.
the ladies, it's about life. If you're gonna do anything in life, you're gonna do it for real, man.
No.
Stop cookie cutting.
No, cookie cut
Stop
that
cookie
nigga
cutting the game. Stop cookie cutting the game. Stop cookie cutting the game. So then let the nigga break the bitch then too. Let the nigga break the bitch then too and stop saying niggas ain't shit. Stop saying niggas ain't shit. Stop saying that and let the nigga break the bitch then, if that's the case.
I don't understand what that means.
Stop talking that dumb shit that you say. Let the nigga know, because you sit there and you downplay niggas. But you downplay us. You downplay us, break the nigga. Oh man, go ahead and break the nigga. Yeah, you know I'm a finesse girl. Finesse the what? You ain't finesse shit. You done call motherfuckers out their names. You done did weird shit. You ain't finesse nothing.
Okay.
You didn't.
You don't know me.
I don't need to. I already see it. It's sitting right in front of me, baby.
What you mean the motherfucker don't know you? We know you're a fag. Come on.
In 2 seconds, I already figured it out.
And everything you didn't say nothing. You said nothing. So what you see means nothing because you obviously know nothing.
Oh, it's gonna mean a whole lot. Oh, it's gonna mean a whole lot, baby. Oh, it's gonna mean a whole lot when it drop. Oh, it's gonna mean a whole lot when it drop, baby. You just don't got the game. You overlook it.
What do you think?
You overlook it. Oh, it's not about it, baby. I done gave you the game. Stop sitting there
wrong.
half-stepping.
But you ain't
You done
saying nothing.
half-stepped the game for too long. And if you ain't gonna play it right, then get your ass on.
What's
So
your
Sharp,
prediction?
Come on.
What's your
Prediction
prediction
of
for
what?
the comments? What do you think the comments are going to generally say?
They're gonna be
Man.
mad happy this stupid ass nigga was
Yeah,
coming
are
in.
they?
I can't wait to
Are
find
they gonna be mad to just hear your little funky ass mouth running?
Shut the fuck up.
That's the fuck it's gonna
Your
be.
mouth is funky. You the one smoking that stupid backwood.
I know
your
backwoods
mouth.
smoke
Whatever the
cones,
fuck
baby.
that
He
shit
got
smoke
is.
cones.
He got a cool. He's smoking a cool.
I smoke papers.
Whatever the fuck that shit
Raws,
is.
baby.
Pack of cools
Shout out
on
to
the
Raw. I smoke papers, baby. I don't smoke backwoods. I don't smoke
Alright, so
cigars.
Sharp,
Don't
on a
smoke
brighter
cigars.
note,
On a brighter
can you
note.
please teach me the game? Because
No,
I'm
I
curious.
don't want to teach you nothing, baby
Alright,
girl.
so can you teach your viewers?
You got your,
'Cause we're
like you said, you
curious.
got a
Can
man
you teach your viewers? 'Cause
already
we're
done talk.
curious.
I teach my viewers.
You done told this man he looked like he sucked dick. You told the man that he's gay. You told the man that he's a trick. And now you be like, can you teach me the game?
But for you,
alright.
you just
This go to show you that she been lied to and received so many praise and worship service, you know what I mean, from busters. You know what I mean? So many of you niggas exalting this bitch in the comment section and videos and all that goofy shit that the bitch thinks she could talk any way, you know what I mean, to a man and still have her way, you know what I mean, with any man. Bitch, you can't do that shit with this pimping. Fuck wrong with you.
hey, you a motherfucking student that just don't understand
So
nothing,
teach
Daniel,
me.
son.
So teach
You don't
me.
want to understand nothing that
So
is wax
teach.
on, wax off.
You're not saying shit.
Yeah, I know I ain't saying shit. Then
You're
why
not.
we talking? Then why we talking?
Because they keep making us run,
Then
but
why
you
are we
ain't saying
talking?
because we arguing.
Then why are we talking?
But you ain't
If we ain't
saying
saying
shit.
nothing. No, but if we ain't saying
So
nothing. You don't
I
understand
even asked
nothing.
you nicely.
That's all you say. No,
I
you
even asked you
haven't.
nicely. Why don't
No,
you
you
teach?
haven't.
I
I
just said
told
right
you.
now, Sharp, so
Sweetie, I
teach me in the
told you
game.
already.
You know so
You
much.
don't want to.
You're right. I'm a
You don't
student.
take it
I
in.
know absolutely
You
nothing.
like.
And just to let y'all know, y'all did do me wrong, man, because y'all begged me to do this review. You know, I didn't even want to do this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all got me up top of the morning doing this review, man. And I was expecting y'all to at least give me 1,000 likes, man. I expected everybody to hit the like button, man. You know, I thought I would have had 1,000 likes. I ain't even tripping on that little $47 because seeing don't ask y'all for no money anyway. All I want you to do is hit the like button on the video, man. And y'all couldn't do that for me. I mean, it was in my comment section, in my DM, called me. I got text messages, all of this shit to do a review on this video. And y'all couldn't even hit the like button, man. Y'all did the pimping wrong, man. Y'all should apologize to the game. Come on.
Run the
So
show.
teach.
No, you like to wear the pants. You
Teach.
do, right? Am I right
Teach.
or wrong?
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
I can tell.
But I don't.
I can
mean,
tell.
my natural.
You do
I'm
like
from
to
New York,
wear the pants.
so I don't know if you
You
used to be from
definitely like to wear the
California,
pants.
But I
Shout
have
out
a
to New York, but you
I
definitely
have
like
a
to wear the
naturally
pants.
strong personality.
Okay.
But I know
But you
who
definitely
and
like
when
to
to
wear
tone
the
it down
pants,
to
baby.
when it's necessary.
You do like to wear the pants. It's okay.
I really don't.
I feel like this podcast might be a learning experience. I feel like.
But what have we learned? I haven't learnned shit.
I just want to
I
know
haven't
what.
learned shit
We're
from
gonna
you.
find out what the fans
You
think.
said I don't know
answered nothing
shit.
to me.
You already
'Cause
said
you
I
haven't
don't know
showed me
shit.
shit.
The fuck?
You haven't showed me nothing.
So teach.
You
You
haven't
the
showed
one who
me
came on
nothing.
here
I
saying
have,
I
baby
don't
girl.
know shit.
I have,
You
and you
know.
haven't
You proved that you didn't know shit. You gave confirmation to the information that he been conveying all the video that you don't know shit. Shout out to hold on. Yeah, spitting fire. Hey baby. You know what I mean? Coming in with the 5. I got 5 on it. Coming in with the 5. You know what I mean? Good looking, baby. Appreciate that. Oh man, it's getting better and better out here. Oh my God, that morning looks so beautiful. You know what I mean? But yeah, appreciate that 5, baby. Good looking. I appreciate that.
Way.
You
So
haven't
what's
took it
all
into
the way?
consideration, mama.
Teach the way.
You have not took it into consideration.
Because all you're
None of
doing
it.
is using this platform to
That's
bring a
cool.
woman down. Because you
That's
ain't
cool.
saying
I
nothing. You
love
ain't
women.
teaching
Listen
nothing.
to me. I love
Now he bringing women down. Oh my goodness.
Sure
and
you
I
do.
Spectacular Dracula, man. Good looking on the 20, man. Good looking.
see women prosper.
I'm sure. So
and
then
do it
teach
for
us
real.
how.
So if you're
All
going
right,
to do
so
it,
what-
My haters hate when you guys sending them donations and them contributions. Always make sure you put, man, glory to the game, man. You know what I mean? They hate that shit, man. They hate when a pimp be talking about this game and be getting donations and shit. All my haters be like, damn, why they be giving super chats and cash apps and all of that shit and be saying glory to God, you know, and thanks to God for this game. And you know what I mean? They hate that shit. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, man, for that. And shout out to, you understand me, the homie coming up in here, Tall coming in here with the 50. This is for the game. Much love for you. Question, how would you handle this situation? Hey, man, you got to watch this shit from the beginning to the 9th inning. I explained from Genesis to Revelations from the beginning of this conversation what I would have done. Yeah, I told them from the beginning, you know what I mean? You got to set the bitch up first. And I just think that P's setup should have been a lot better. You know what I mean? If you watch P, if you watch Sharp, he came in aggressive. Me personally, I would have initiated the conversation with, hey, how speaking politely, smiling, you know what I mean, showing off the white teeth, showing the dimples, you know what I mean, and then asked her questions, allowing her to expose, how much of a liar she is. And because I've never been high or drunk before in my 37 years of existence, and my memory is impeccable and heavenly, I would remember every motherfucking lie that this bitch told within the conversation, and I would have used the lies that she told. I would have used her own ignorance and lies and spanked her motherfucking ass, you know what I mean, in the middle and to the end. But you don't want to, when he came in playing offense, like I said, she immediately started playing defense because she knew he was playing offense. She thought that he was out to get her. So by him coming with that, aggression, she put her defense mechanism on instead of basically being comfortable conveying information about herself and more information about her situation that would expose her ignorance to the game, which would have gave him an opportunity to pimp. That's what I said. Because once a bitch show you how ignorant she is and how fraudulent her situation is, now she has enabled you. Weaknesses and, all of these, when a bitch sit up there and reveal to you how weak her situation is, all it is the opportunity to pimp. Because if a bitch was perfect, why would she be in need of pimping? You know what I mean? It's the imperfections. It's the, that which ain't right or that which ain't lacking. And, you might hear something within the conversation and the bitch might have gave you a revelation about the spirit of procrastination that's in her. She's a procrastinator. Bitch might have told you that she's a procrastinator. She's lazy. And then she began to talk about each event. After each event, you would have been able to see more laziness. You would have been able to see more, inconsistencies within her story. But if you just come in, you know what I mean, like Lawrence Taylor in his 5th year in the NFL, of course the bitch is going to get on the defense mode because you come in at the gate trying to tackle her, But yeah, I just would have allowed the bitch, to talk a little more, and I would have charmed and disarmed her into revealing, how much of a liar she is. Then I would have spanked her with this game so viciously, so intellectually, while speaking eloquently at the same time, representing Pimpin, and she would have left with that whole thing like, that nigga a pimp. We would have never even probably, and even if she would have got disrespectful, she would have looked more like a clown because they would have been like, damn, baby, why are you talking to this man like that? He hasn't gotten loud with you. He hasn't called you out your name. His hands are still folded with manicure nails, smelling like he just left the heavens, talking to you, like an elegant, professor from Harvard University pimping, you know what I mean? The man that ain't doing nothing but kicking good game. He ain't said nothing disrespectful. Why you saying this sin gay and, why he doing this and that? He ain't called you out your name. All he did was ask questions and then make statements. Why you that mad? It would have made her look more clownish, more foolish, more outlandish, more rambunctious, more demonic. You know what I mean? It would have made her look more idiotic, stupid, brutish, But when you both get into a yelling match, now it's pretty much Patti LaBelle going against Shaka Khan. And I don't want to do that with the bitch. I'm not trying to get into a who vocals is more first soprano and shit. I ain't trying to do all of that. I'm not trying to disrespect this cologne that I got on. I ain't trying to do a lot of moving and shit because sweat don't mix with the cologne that I got on. So just stay pimpish at all time. Come on. But Sharp knew what he was doing. He gonna get this podcast. Come on.
Real.
So teach us.
Don't play with it and don't try to sit there and shortcut and cookie cut shit. Period. That's all I'm saying to you, sweetie. Mm-hmm. You want to sit there and knock that out. Oh, no, that's not what it's about. Oh, you built the game in a whole nother label, and that's not what it is. I come from traditional game, mama. So it's not about the getting your pussy ate 5 times. Because to me, you really did talk about that in the sense of breaking on a nigga. I heard you, baby.
You're nasty.
You don't
hear
need to fuck to get bread.
But why create
Period.
hate
You
crime?
Of course, I wouldn't have talked like that if I was on the platform, but me just doing a review, I could be more comfortable. I'm going to say something that Sharp didn't tell you. You're nasty. You're nasty. Any bitch that would allow a trick to put his omnipresent tongue on her pussy and taste it, you're nasty. You's a nasty bitch. You're nasty. You trying to present yourself to be some fly, I would never do that. You know what I mean? No, I don't do that. You're nasty. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what she was doing to them tricks. And they was going in that mouth, raw business. Now, see, I didn't even mean for this video to be stuck where it is. That ain't nothing but the game. Showing you exactly what this bitch was doing with them tricks, raw dog. You're nasty. Touch somebody and say, you're nasty. That's exactly what she was doing with them tricks behind closed doors with no rubber on. You're nasty. It's a motherfucking trick that's paying for her apartment right now. She's nasty. Touch somebody and say, you're not fly, you're nasty. She's nasty. That's the same face that she gives that trick that's taking care of her with the apartment and everything. She's doing exactly that. That's the perfect face. That's gonna end up being somebody's thumbnail. Perfect face, come on.
The niggas. Why do the hate crimes towards us of saying like, well, there's fucking nigga? And not even saying you saying that in a racist sense, but just saying like, well, it's fucking nigga what? Because the nigga hurt your feelings? What was it?
What you mean saying?
Because a nigga hurt your feelings or something like to where you feel like it's fucking nigga, break a nigga. Like why even say it like that?
Like I said, unfortunately,
why can't you say you get money
and
from
whoever else is
gentlemen?
against this, I see men as a business. You know what I mean?
Why
So
can't
for
you
as
say
long
that?
as I could run that business, I'ma run it.
But why couldn't
And
you
I'ma
say
run it out.
that? Well, not even that, because that was still wrong. You just try to transform that. But just why say break a nigga?
Break. Well, I never said that word because I don't even know what that means. Break a nigga.
Everybody will go back and they'll go see. I mean, shit. I don't sit. I mean, shit. I'm not gonna sit here and play with you, sweetie. I'm just telling you, man. Go elevate your life, man. Get some. And if you're gonna talk to other chicks that's even coming up from the game behind you,
I done taught a lot of girls to not fuck and get what they want. It's a big fact.
It's not about fucking.
It's not.
Because
That's
a lot
my
of
point.
chicks are
It's
gonna
not
make.
about
Hey,
fucking.
listen to me. A lot of chicks are gonna have
Don't
to go
fuck.
through
You
their
can
trials
get
and
bread without
tribulations through this
fucking.
game.
Period.
Through this game. A lot of chicks
Period.
are gonna have to go through that, and it ain't shit she's selling.
You get
that
the
shit's
most
worth
when you-
zero.
No.
Zero. That shit's worth zero.
Your pussy gonna be
You
worth
ain't gonna
zero
get
if you
none of
sell
that
it.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't gonna get nothing from that.
Your pussy gonna be.
Your pussy, now listen to what she just said. This is what I mean by Sharp being so involved in what he's saying. He can't even chop. See, when you so involved in when you're talking at the bitch instead of to the bitch, you can't even hear what the bitch saying. She able to get away with murder because P basically talking at the bitch instead of to her. Listen to what this bitch just said. Your pussy will be worth nothing if you sell it. That's another nasty ass, broke, gameless ass motherfucking statement. Now you got bitches giving up their pussy to the community. You got bitches sitting over there, you understand me, having fornication just because a nigga said I love you within, you understand me, the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Bitches sitting over there just fucking and sucking because a nigga said I love you or came with some smooth words and shit. Bitch ain't got nothing at the end of the relationship, ain't got nothing but a bunch of I love you statements and, you know what I mean, pictures and shit at the movies and all this old broke shit. Now look at what the fuck this bitch just said. Her pussy ain't gonna be worth nothing, if you sell it. So, it's gonna be worth something if you give it for free. So the pussy is more valuable when you just only give it to a man in, the label of a relationship. So wait a minute, a guy gotta sit up, because I keep telling y'all, I've been told y'all that many of these guys are y'all boyfriend because they can't afford to be the tricks that they want to be. So because they couldn't afford to be the tricks that they wanted to be, that's why these niggas got to put on an Oscar award performance like they really love you and they care about what happened in your day and you know what I mean? Oh, how was your day? Oh my God. Oh, something wrong with your sister? Your sister in the hospital? Wow, that's cold. Okay, let's pray for her. You know, how you feeling? Did you need me to give you a back massage? Did you need me to pick up? I'm at the store. Do you need anything? He gonna be on his best behavior in the beginning. He gonna be the coldest boyfriend in the world. And I'm keep telling you, a lot of these guys are y'all boyfriend because they can't afford to be tricks. But if you take that same boyfriend of yours, and if he became rich, if he had enough money, bitch, that relationship would be the best definition of over. He finally gets to be the trick that he desires to be. Motherfucker just telling you what he want to tell you for some in-house pussy. He can't afford to pay the hoes that he want to pay. So that's why he got to lie to you for sex. But look at this gameless statement that there's nobody that's of the game would say some stupid shit like that. I tell him, if you selling pussy, your pussy ain't gonna be worth nothing. Stupid bitch. So if she give it away for free, if she just give it up to people that's, because we in a relationship where you say you my man, and then she go from man to man, relationship to relationship, and all that old dumbass shit, you know what I mean? Her pussy is still valuable then. Silly motherfucker. Look at this look at the motherfuckers y'all make famous.
The chicks that's even inspiring in the game, man. You're gonna make your mistakes, but just learn and don't learn from this fucking weirdo. Because it's just weird. It's weird and it's just fucking chaos. Just something you're gonna find yourself in more drama, more problems, and broke. And in a fucking weekly. Playing like that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So what's the correct way to play,
even with that mindset, with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I came to Vegas years from now and seen her walking, to the dryer and the washer at the Harbor Islands. People that's in Vegas know what I'm talking about. I wouldn't be surprised years from now if I sit up there, you understand me, and maybe I had action at a bitch at some casino and I found out that she was staying at the Harbor Islands, and I drive, to the Harbor Islands and I see her walking out. I wouldn't be surprised if she's staying at the Harbor Islands, years from now. Those that live in Vegas, they know exactly what CN talking about. Come on.
Correct way to play, Sean.
In that mindset, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Really take care of your business and stay elevating. Even if you are in a fucked up situation, you're in a fucked up handle. Take care of your business and always know that there's a bigger goal. Don't get caught by the fucking people. Are gonna have temptations pushing towards you every day. This ain't talking to you. You talking about this ain't even talking to you.
It's nothing, though.
Listen to me, man. You're gonna have your issues, but don't play like that. Do not play like that. Stay looking for businesses. Do not look for cars. Do not look for cell phones. Do not look for materialistic shit that can tarnish tomorrow. That can be gone tomorrow. Look for things that's really gonna be in your name, that you really own, properties, things you can build.
What is so hard to understand what this nigga has been saying since the beginning of this shit? This is like this nigga's 4th or 5th time saying this shit. What is so hard to understand that he's saying that you have not done anything? You don't have nothing. Step your game up. How do I do that? Get with the motherfucker that has the knowledge. Idiot. If you see a teacher that is teaching, you ask questions. And then you find out, oh, okay, in order for me to go to this school, I have to pay an enrollment fee. I can't just attend this school for free. Why? Because the information from these universities is so impeccable that once you get this information, and if you use it correctly and wisely, you're in position to be a blessing to yourself for life. And that type of information is worth paying for. So if that man values his information, if he went through blood, sweat, and tears, and he come from the era where you couldn't get information like this through no goddamn YouTube, you had to pimp for it, you had to be in pimp circles, you had to catch cases and go through ups and downs to come to an understanding like that, why in the fuck would he just give it away on a platform, just because it's a cute, pretty ass, little beautiful trash, you square prostitute on the platform? Come on, man.
Not just a car that you could put 3 of your friends in. I'm just going off of the things that you've said before. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm not over here trying to badmouth you.
Be business minded.
I don't even say sold, not told. You never heard sin say the game is to be sold, not told. The game is for the worthy. That's my doctrine. You know, because you could sell this game to a square and he's still not worthy of the game and won't be able to apply it. How many times have I told you that if Michael Jordan write a book about dunking from the free throw line, that don't mean that after you finish reading the book, you will have the ability to dunk from the free throw line. You still have to have the capabilities to fulfill the information that you're getting or reading. So you could sell this shit to a square. You could sell this shit to a trick. The game is for the worthy. The game is for those who have the capabilities to fulfill the information, to be able to apply it. You can sell this game to anybody. Sell this game to a snitch. You can sell this game to a crackhead. That don't, you know, I've never said no square ass shit like that. The game is to be sold but not told. The game is for the worthy. Now, of course, I'm going to come with a price with this game, you know what I mean, to a certain information. Let me just teach you how this shit go. If you a pimp, a young pimp, a man with character, and I bless you with some information that was a blessing to your catch hand and your keep hand, for you squares that don't know what that means that his catch hand, meaning that when he's outside or on the internet, he knows what to say or what to wear. He know the places to be. You know, he know how to catch women now because of the information that I gave him. He know how to obtain them, and I gave him some good wisdom on how to get his man shit in order so he can maintain them. So I helped his catch hand and his keep hand. All right? If a man give you that type of information that has been so much of a blessing to your pimp career, he shouldn't have to ask you for some money. When you have character as a man, if that man has put you in a position so you could be a blessing to yourself for the rest of your life, your character, because of the principles that you have, that should have compelled you to be a blessing to that man that just gave you the game to be a blessing to yourself and your family and your hoes and their family for the rest of their lives and your lives. Now, when it comes to people outside of the game, hell yeah, you're going to put a price on this shit because of everything you had to go through in order to learn it. And that's why it's disrespectful when I hear different people from the $5 tier on my Patreon asking, can they see a $50 video from my $50 tier on Patreon? You know what I mean? Like, man, no. Do you ask Walmart? Do you ask the dealership? Do you ask everybody else to lower their price so you can get this and that? No. So don't disrespect this game.
When nigga want to get you a car, let him get it.
The game is for the worthy. Come on.
And say all the weird shit that you say.
The coldest peas do not come from the South. That's another lie. The coldest peas come from the game. Don't make it regional, because if we do that, how you gonna do that without the Midwest? Come on now. Too much legendary representation come out the Midwest. But don't make it an area thing, make it a game thing. Come on.
Exactly, the fuck. I'm trying to understand it.
No, I said be business minded. You're right. You're 100% correct in everything you're saying about being business minded. But if a man want to get you a car,
said it once, so
take
for that
it.
You got X to me. You never said that once.
If
And
a
that
man
lets
want
me
to
know
get you an
what you know.
apartment, take it.
No, it's not about that, baby girl. It's not about that. That's just gonna come. It's what you're looking for. And to me, in the things that I've watched you say, you weren't looking for any of that.
I wasn't, because I didn't know I was doing that. It was
you don't
natural.
know about any of that.
It was natural.
You don't know about any of that. No, because you don't know about any of that.
That's all I know.
You don't know. You come up on shit by mistake. You come up on shit by mistake. Not even by.
Meaning what Sharp is saying, you don't have game. You don't obtain things because of the game that you have. You obtain things because you slip on a banana peel and you fall into it.
Not even by luck, by
Whatever
mistake.
it was, I got it.
An apartment?
Like a
car?
comment. That's all I.
Do you really do have it? I don't think you have it, because if that trick get mad and get in the attitude, you gonna lose the multitude of things that he gave you, bitch. So do you really have it? It ain't in your, if it ain't in your name, bitch, you understand me? It can be taken away from you any day now. Stop it.
Hey, a car? An apartment?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, and then I
A
have to
car? An
spend.
apartment?
I have to
That's
spend
what
my
you
bread.
got?
Bitch ain't got nothing but a car, an apartment, and an iPhone. And none of those three things is in her name. The only thing that the bitch own is her Instagram account.
You're not gonna Okay, no.
That's what you
So
got
if
out of
somebody
it.
said they're gonna pay
You
your
was still
rent for
spinning
free,
your
you're not gonna
shit.
let them?
You was still
If I
spinning
came
your
to say,
shit because you
Adam,
got comfortable.
I said, if I said,
Come
Adam,
on.
let me pay for your rent
I would
for
love
3
that.
years, you gonna let me or no?
I would love to let
Okay,
my girl.
and you don't have to do nothing. Let me
If my girl
just
wants to
talk
take
me.
over the mortgage payment in full, then that would be the
All
sexiest
right, so
thing
what's
on
the
earth.
problem with me doing it? If somebody want to get me something and pay for something,
Pay my half of the rent for 3 years.
10, something that's in.
That's sexy.
Something that's suitable and something worth having. Like something really worth having. A motherfucker that's just like fucking with you every now and again. Yeah, he likes you. His feelings at an all-time high. He's not just gonna let you have it. He's gonna still have himself backdating on that shit. So if you're not getting it 100%, why even speak on it? You know what I'm saying? If somebody else still has the background,
Did you watch the whole podcast?
If that curves.
Adam looking like, man, I can't wait for this to be over. I want to date this bitch so bad. This nigga talking all this damn pimping, and all I want to do is get my simping on, man, and date this bitch. Adam just like, all this pimping, all this game going over Adam's head. All Adam want to do is date the bitch. You know what I mean? Adam's so trick-minded. Come on.
What happens? He takes that with him. You know what I'm saying? He takes
didn't.
that with him.
But he didn't. But I have a question for you.
I know what you're saying.
Did you watch the 8 at the Table podcast? The one
Did I
that
watch what?
The 8 at the Table podcast, the one
Fuck
that
no.
officially okay.
Fuck no.
Okay, so if you watch that whole
Fuck no.
podcast,
Fuck
you will
no.
see that
All I had to watch was one of you, and it told me everything.
Okay.
It did, honestly.
So if you
It
watch the
did.
8 at
It
the
told
Table,
me
if you watch
everything,
the 8 at the
baby.
Table podcast, you
It
would
told
see
me
that
everything.
prior to
I'm
that
just
man
saying,
ever getting me a loft or a
hey,
Benz or whatever the
it's
fuck
not
he got
about-
me,
it's still not
I
about
got him a
cars.
$50,000
It's
loan
my
and
real
I helped
accounts.
him with his business.
Hey, man, get in.
What?
Go ahead.
So if you watch the original 8 at the Table interview, you would know that the man that put me in the car and the crib and everything, I helped him when I was 23 years old. I got him a $50,000 loan to start up his business. I didn't ask for shit. And then, so you should watch the whole
Did
thing.
you?
I sure did.
So you helped somebody. You was still in the mix of something. So see, you probably still paid your way before, right? You done paid.
I don't understand what you mean.
Right.
I paid my way?
You
What you
done
mean?
paid. Well, you was with him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know how to connect the
used
dots. I
you.
know how to get
He used
bread.
you.
I know
No,
how to
he
get
used
bread.
you. He used you. But you probably didn't even get nothing really out of that situation. It just sounded good at the time. You might be a little smarter today. You might be a little smarter today because you've had to go through trials and tribulations to get to that. You never just landed in any of that shit by just luck.
Right.
Everybody goes through their shit to learn, okay, I'm not going to go through that. I'm not going to have this man put this shit in my name, but still have him on the back end to where if he fucks, just gets a hair up his ass to where he gets salty with you. You know, you've dealt with businessmen, right? Mm-hmm. So you know that with dealing with them, you know, sometimes they're gonna get a hair up their ass and they can pull the carpet at any given time.
But then you know most of those guys.
Right or wrong? Right or
I mean, it's
wrong?
never happened to me, so I don't
It's
know.
right or wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
It does playing this game. It doesn't just not happen.
I feel like any person
I've
that
seen
I've
it
got,
for
I feel
a
like
long
I feel like
time.
any man that I've built a friendship with and I've gotten money out of them, I could call them today and tell them like,
You said that Sharp not a good listener. I would have to say they both not a good listener. How about that? If you seen other Sharp interviews, you'll notice that when Sharp asks the question, Sharp will sit up there and dance around the world for 40 years, and after he finished dancing, you still won't have your answer. But if you just look at these interviews, you know what I mean, you'll know that that's just him, you know? And this bitch, that's just her. Hold on, go ahead.
a story like, oh, I'm in a situation, I need money, and they're gonna send it. You know what I mean? Like I did that before. You know what I mean? Like.
But after a while,
Appreciate that, East Coast Imperial.
you have to bring something to the table.
I mean,
It doesn't
conversation.
just, yeah, for how long?
And that's what I
You
say
gotta
too.
at least go spend
And that's what I
time with
tell-
him.
Son,
You gotta at
not
least
really.
sleep in the bed. Hey, you ain't gonna sleep in the bed with him
No.
and give him onesies?
No.
Change their bedpan.
A
No.
onesie's a kiss. You ain't gonna give him onesies? That's how tricks talk about it. For
No.
real, you ain't gonna give him no onesies? He's gonna ask, especially if he's giving the bag. He's
No.
giving the bag. He's gonna at least want
It
to see you.
depends. It
Not even if
depends.
you go to that aspect of, but
depends.
just even being in the room, just being around him, even though you're probably frustrated, like, fuck, I gotta spend time with him. I gotta sit there and spend time with him, right? Like I gotta
It
fuck with this
depends.
dude. You might call your dude, whoever he is, wherever he may be, wherever your dude's at. You might call him and be like, fuck, I gotta spend some time with this dude, man. Fuck, like he's getting on my nerves. But
No, I've never met Sharp.
I know he done ran me the bag.
No, I think it's like a three. This is what I say to girls. I say it's like a 3-month run where you could finesse a nigga without having to spend time or fucking, and then after that, like you gotta dump him and find a new one. Like that's what I say. When you a cookie cut like me, you only gotta talk. You know what I mean? That's what you said.
Right.
You just talk to a nigga for like 3 months. After that, you gotta, cause then they wanna get next to you.
Though, right?
They expect like, yo, it's been 3 months.
What if that man would have signed his will over to you?
Adam is irritated. He like, man, when would all this pimping stop so the tricking could get started?
That extra just 6 months of just playing it fair, keeping it cool.
Top of it to you, Harvey. Good looking for the 5.
Like in this game, pussy is like, listen to me, pussy is like, you put a dog on a fucking treadmill, you make him run. You put it in his face, okay, cool. He's gonna run and fucking beat himself out to it. And once he gets it, he's gonna give it the world. He's gonna still give it the world. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes if you take just that extra stride, what if the man gave you everything and just signed everything over to you?
So
and
if a man does invest money in you without getting nothing, he would, if you then gave it to him, fold and give it, But I tell girls, don't give the pussy the first time, the second time, because you don't really know he hasn't invested nothing in you. He don't give a fuck about you.
Of course not.
You said Kevin Samuels shouted me out. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Kev always shot me out. That ain't his first time. Kev, one of them people that he ain't forgot about certain individuals that he was watching before he got on. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Come on.
Advice that benefits me or my kind, but if you're a girl and you want a guy to believe that your pussy is high value, don't just give it up.
Yeah, exactly, at all.
Don't play the GFE role.
You're going to give it up though, Adam. It's human nature. See, they're not being real with themselves. You're going to give it up. Your pussy is going to get wet. You're going to get fucked. You're going to get fucked. You're going to fuck somebody. So it might as well be for a price. Put value on it. Don't just, we're in a relationship. I believe that he really loves me, so I'm just going to go ahead and get fucked. I'm just going to use my youth. I'm in my 20s right now, and I'm looking gorgeous, And even though I could be using my ability to the best of my ability and making it a responsibility to create a legacy, but I just get into a continuity of just sitting over there, being in a relationship and having a battleship with success. No. I can't be in a relationship with you now because I'm in the days of my youth. I can't be in a relationship. I got too many things to do in the gym. I can't be in a relationship. I got too much business to learn about. I can't be in a relationship. I haven't traveled the world. There's just so many things that I haven't done yet. I have all my life to be in a relationship. Fuck all that. What about my credit? What about my property? I looked at my bank accounts and I got a long way to go. I looked at the Forbes list and I see that my name is not on that motherfucker. So with that being said, no, I don't have time to be in a relationship, baby. You know what I mean? And if you really like me like that, if you want to see me with it, then help me get it. Put me in position and be a blessing to me. If you're not going to be a blessing to me, if you're not going to be beneficial, then you're not official to me. Stay blessed. That's how you women should conduct yourself. Saying, I don't want to be a hoe. Be a woman of importance. Tell that man the reason why I didn't answer your phone calls, for the last 2 to 3 weeks because, baby, the first time when I had blessed you with a conversation, I just didn't see a future with us. Because any man with a comprehension or eyes can see that I'm a woman of importance. And you didn't sound like you was willing to do something important to maintain my presence in your life, so I had to get the fuck on.
Once he does give you the bag, you give him everything that you promised. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even have to be in that. You shouldn't even have to be in that. Don't say that, though.
Baby, I lied.
You don't want them to see. Don't say that here, though. It's a better way of saying it. I don't know.
I'm sure it would have been better if I didn't come on here. That's a better thing, obviously, but I'm here to say it, so I'm not afraid. If a trick is mine and he like me, he gonna give me what he gonna give me. If not, he not. He for somebody else.
Eventually, he gonna want something.
And that's when I'm gonna cut him off. And that's when I'm gonna cut him off. That's when he's gonna get blocked.
Something.
And that's when he get blocked.
Not when he's paying right. Not when he's really running a bag.
What?
Come on.
Getting a secured bag.
Tell the truth, Sharp.
Not gonna want to run off from that.
Yes,
but you're not gonna just want to necessarily run off from that.
It depends on the type of bitch you are.
What type of motherfucker just
knock that shit off, bitch? This is some, man, this is some Disneyland ass shit this bitch is talking. If you got a trick that's really with that bag and he's spinning it on you, bitch, you're gonna do it the fuck bitch, shut up.
From the bag. Bags don't just come around like that.
It depends on the type of girl you are, you know, with your morals and, you know what I mean? And right when she's saying her morals and shit, all I can just see is her getting nutted on and tricks, all these men just having a great time with her raw business. Bitch, shut up.
You know this, right? Bags just come around. I mean, shit, baby. I mean, shit.
No.
I mean, y'all working the strip club.
But bags just even then.
Them
There's
the
all
things
that shit always has
that.
that shit's always got its mode though, and you know that in a strip club.
What
You
you
know
mean?
how it goes. Strip clubs, they're hot and then they're not. It happens. It's not always the bag in there, so a bitch gotta go fish elsewhere. Especially
Facts.
if a motherfucker like
If that's
her
her
talking
only
about he
way,
wanna
if
run
that's
her
her only
something.
way to get
Facts.
money.
And something sufficient. It ain't about no numbers. It ain't about no nothing, but just running her something sufficient. She's gonna go get that.
Facts.
Shit, I maybe a fucking waitress or a fucking hotel clerk. If a motherfucker like her enough or offer enough, she might go too. Who knows? Like you don't know. Like when a
But that's
motherfucker
not
really
always a
gets
fact.
there, and if you're already gatewaying, why wouldn't you? Shit, if we're talking about hotel clerks gonna do it and they down, they ain't getting their paychecks like
You'll be
that. Why
surprised.
wouldn't
The
the bitch
nurses
that
go
already
fuck for
plays
$5,000
on a
before a
gateway of
bitch in
selling sex?
before a bartender. You find a nurse, she gonna fuck for $5,000 before a stripper or a bartender. Probably depends on the type of stripper or bartender. Some
But-
strippers and bartenders really be real hoes. Like they really
They
fucking
be
respectfully, because being a hoe is not
smut
wrong.
butts sometimes,
Yeah.
and they don't really
So-
got the game to really sit there and acknowledge that sometimes you gotta, hey man, you gotta have a little bit more game
You
than
gotta
just
bob and weave.
being hot in the twat.
And you shouldn't be hot in the twat because you're not gonna get much. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, bitch, you saying you're talking when you should be listening.
I'm hot in the twat.
You're stupid.
The fuck?
Adam just agreeing with anything with the bitch. He's like, hey, whatever. As long as I get the trick in the end.
Do you guys feel like you've ironed out whatever
I ain't got no
progress
problems.
you were gonna make
I ain't,
today?
listen to me, man. I got no problems with you, baby.
Yeah,
I just want to see you. I just want to see you do it just a little bit better.
So how do
and
I
I
do
felt
it,
like,
Sharp?
and I felt like this.
Sharp, teach
if you have the
me
game,
how I do
my
it.
game costs.
Oh,
You can send it by check.
all right.
He been saying it. Teach me. My game costs. Like how dumb can you be? You don't get to go to, you understand me, these universities and just attend, bitch, for free, bitch. You trying to attend this pimping university for free, bitch. You don't look that damn good. You regular bitch.
My Visa, MasterCard. I mean, however it
That is a good question. Is she worth knocking? Oh my God, that is the title of a cold video. Is she worth knocking? Cold title right there. Is she worth knocking? And like I said in the beginning of this video, is she worthy to even be in the game? Should she be blessed with an opportunity to be in the game? Because I'm going to say it again, you know what I mean? Just because you're attractive, that don't mean that you should be in the game. It's a lot of, attractive snitches out there. It's a lot of attractive weak bitches out there. It's a lot of attractive bitches with comprehensions that's not good enough to be in this game. Just because a motherfucker attractive, that don't mean they should be in this game. So that is a great question. Come on.
go, but I don't give
So
it
now
up
for-
to free, for free, and I'm not gonna give it ever to you for free because you'll take what I'm giving you.
So what you saying
you'll
means
run
nothing.
off with it. No,
Because I
no,
can sit
no.
here and say,
I'm just
Adam,
telling
you know
you
what
that
you don't know what
you
you're doing,
don't
but I'm
know,
not saying
and the
nothing.
pieces
You're not
that I
saying
have given
nothing.
you haven't even took them
You
and
haven't
even thought,
given
well,
me
gee,
shit, nigga.
let me
The
fucking
fuck?
go ahead, Shark. You're right. Let me take this and really apply that. Let me start going and looking for these motherfuckers that really want to give me businesses and really want to give me
All right,
fucking
so where do I
Bitcoin
you're not
and give me
saying
things that really
nothing.
haven't. Yeah, you can say what you want to say, baby,
Why
but
you
you,
not
I'm not saying
saying
nothing
nothing?
because you really know that you didn't talk about it.
But I will say this, you know what I mean, to Sharp. I feel him on that, but the way you start most likely will be the way you end. And if you start off aggressive, if you start off attacking, if you start off being, like you playing, trying to score, trying to go up on her time, that's how she gonna take it. Then she's a young bitch. So I just know, you know what I mean, the moment that I seen how it started, that eventually it was gonna be some disrespect.
That. You didn't talk about how to really listen to me. Even this is all even what you do, I feel like it all sells a certain type of sex. Okay, well, all leads to one place of where we all want to have dough and we all want to be making it. You didn't really talk about, let's get the business. You know, if you can find the business. If a motherfucker's sitting there and he want to really give it to you, sign it over to you. No, you told him, get the car. Get the car, get the cell phone. Shit, get your nails. Make sure he gives you a little allowance every week, whatever. No, if the man's sitting there on 3-4 businesses, you couldn't get one?
We talking about somebody you not fucking.
You couldn't get one, but these are the people that you talk about. Okay, well, you say you wanted a more advanced level, so what the fuck? You didn't get one. She should have at least had one from him. One, you ain't did this long enough to where you came across
because
one.
now the apartment that I had is now a business, and I got another apartment, and that apartment pays for my apartment.
That apartment is now abandoned.
Right, it is a business. What she mean by being a place of business, she doing the same thing Mercedes is doing. She's letting tricks come in and out of her place, and she's fucking. Fornication in exchange for accumulation. She's letting tricks come in and out of her place with her no game having ass. She's allowing tricks to come in and out that fucking apartment. You know what I mean? That's the only business that she has. It's prostitution. There's no hoeing, there's a big difference, but it's some prostitution going on in that apartment. Tricks are going in and out of her place, Yeah, it's a place of business. I'm able to pay for one place, then, I got my other place. So basically, you know what I mean? If that even is the truth regarding her having a Airbnb place that she's making money off of, I mean, hey, just about, I know a lot of bitches that's doing that, but that still don't eradicate the fact that you're still allowing clients to go in and out of your place of so-called business, you know what I mean? Your house. And a lot of them tricks, a lot of these bitches is allowing tricks to go in and out their house, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Pimpin wouldn't even be allowing that to go on, where you rest at. The man said even in the beginning, you know what I mean? No shit where you rest at, come on.
We be trapping out the man.
We ain't gonna call nobody spot that, because that ain't right. But just
did Birdman say he was bullying in the Bondo?
For your spots,
did you say Bondo?
I'd rather you sit there and say that it's something that you had did, and just something that you had put together, and you had bagged off of what you accomplished with other people, just even meeting businessmen. Like, what have you gotten from it? Like, for real, some real hard-earned shit that's rare, ultra rare. Because if you
nothing,
do it. I'm with Drive like that. I move with Drive like that. So if I look at it like this, shit, you got the pussy, shit, move it, go get it, and not even saying that you gotta sit there and just flat back fuck. But shit, know how to taunt them, know how to move your lips, know how to get it for real and keep them around for longevity. Because you'll never know who the fuck you talking to sometimes.
Like I said,
you'll never know who the fuck you talking to sometimes. They have your shit signed on the dotted line for the rest of your life.
Right.
Does anyone have Steve Harvey's number? Because I'd honestly like to know what he would think.
That's so true. You know what I mean? I like what he said. You never know who you talking to sometimes. That shit kind of went over a lot of people's head, but especially people in the game. You understood what he was saying. You got to be ready at all times. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You might go to the Venetian and you might have just went there to go get something to eat. You might be at the Venetian out there in Scottsdale and you might be talking to a damn billionaire whose outfit, his shoes, clothes, all together, you know what I mean, is under $70. And he just coming in having a regular conversation with you and you don't even know you're talking to a billionaire. She's so gameless and she don't have no hoe discernment. She gonna end up losing $1 billion man, $1 billion trick. You know what I mean? Because she don't have, that's why it's so imperative to have an informative representative in your life. P, what you saying? It's imperative to have the pimpin'. Because you don't know who you talking to. You need to be able to spot money. I guarantee you it's so much shit this bitch don't know. She could be around wealth and she don't even know it. There's so many bitches that when they go out, they looking for watches that say Rolex and Breitling. Bitch, it's watches that's worth millions of dollars and hundreds of thousands, you know what I mean, that ain't got one diamond on the motherfucker. Do you know what money looks like? Have you taken out the time to study value? Shout out to Sucker Repellent. Blessings to you, bro. You know what I mean? Have you studied value? She doesn't know. So she's going to miss out on plenty of opportunities, you know what I mean, to come up. Simply because she don't got no game. Come on.
This. All right.
Hey, man.
If anyone has Steve Harvey's
Telling you the
number,
real. You
You're
can
not
move it
saying
for
it.
real.
Confidence.
You know I am.
But
You can
you're
really
not.
move it for real. It
You're
can
not
be
telling-
bigger.
you're not
It could
giving
be
me no knowledge. There's no information. You're giving me opinions
You
and
didn't
who
give
you-
them
what
nothing.
you
No, it's not
think.
opinions. I'm telling you the
But
way
it's
that this
not-
shit goes.
I can't take what you said back
I'm
home
telling
and do
I
nothing
know
with
that-
it.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely
All you
not.
gotta do is just open your third eye and start looking.
This bitch remind me of some of you niggas. P, what you mean? This bitch remind me of some of you niggas. You niggas want a nigga to pimp for you. Not only do you want me to give you some game, but you want me to pimp for you, and the only thing you want to do is break the bitch. Only thing you want to do is break the bitch and break the bitch off. You just want to sit up there, you understand me, and live off the earnings of prostitution and fuck the bitch whenever your dick get hard, but you want me to do the pimping for you. And if you listen to this bitch, that's what she want. Okay, how you do that? How you do that? How you do that? Step one, step two, that's what she wants. A tutorial, an instruction manual on how to do this and that and that and this and this and that without paying. Bitch, no. And let me say this also, like I've been saying, hey man, to the pimping, hey man, that's what we do, man. What Sharp just did, that's what, hey, I'm not giving you no new motherfucking game so you can enable a game thief, bitch. I'm going to keep preaching Genesis 1:1. We not going to Revelations, bitch. We staying in Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth, bitch. I'm going to come up with new ways on how to say the same goddamn thing every goddamn day, bitch. I'm not about to give you no new game so you can take my game and enable, you know, some sucker and buster. We got enough male actresses and busters and hoe trusters and shit in this motherfucking game, bitch. I'm going to come up with new motherfucking ways to say in the beginning. Seeing how I do this in the beginning, I was wondering, where should I go in the beginning? What should I wear in the beginning? I was thinking maybe, you know, you could teach me a new approach in this area in the beginning. And then when that gets too old of me saying in the beginning, I'm going to come up with a new way just like the preacher. Now I'm about to hoop. In the beginning, in the beginning. Touch somebody and say, in the beginning. Touch your neighbor, say, in the beginning. I'm coming up with new ways to say in the beginning. You know what I mean? I might start saying it like Busta Rhymes the next day. But I'm saying the same goddamn thing till I get everything, you understand me, that I wanted, bitch. You're not going to get what you want, and I didn't sit up there and come up with my fee or anything else that I desire, bitch. In the beginning. I'm going to be that preacher preaching that same scripture, Genesis 1:1 every day. I was wondering, can you interpret Daniel's dream in the beginning? What does it mean right here in Revelations 12 in the beginning? Do you know what it means when it said, let the women learn in silence in the beginning? And that's what you do. Until you get what you want, you don't give no bitch what she want, and you haven't got what you wanted and needed out of that situation. That's backwards. That's like a motherfucker coming into your store. They get to take all your items out your business. You know what I mean? They get all your items out your business without paying. Man, stop it. In the beginning, bitch. Sinful, you ever gonna get married? In the beginning. You ever gonna settle down? In the beginning.
That's all I did was just open up your third eye. I just opened up your third eye and told you. Now you can start looking for that, because I bet you she gonna go home
your third eye
and she gonna start really looking for that shit.
self?
She gonna be like, hold on, man.
Hello?
She gonna start really looking for that shit.
What's this with your third eye self?
What?
And And see, that's what I meant. This is when I really knew the bitch was an airhead. What's this? What's this? I was watching Sinetta TV for 3 minutes and I learned where my chakras was located. So let me get on Adam's platform and act like I'm deep. Like I really be reading, like I really be studying. I watched Brother Polite kick game for 4 minutes on Instagram. You know what I mean? I remember him talking about the chakras and I found out where it was located. So let me get on here and reiterate and regurgitate, you know what I mean, some motherfucking information as if, you know what I mean, I'm that bitch. As if I'm smart, as if I got a brain, as if I got a mind. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Knock that shit off. What's this? What's this? What's this? Since you got a third eye, what's this? I was like, yeah, this bitch stupid.
No, man, the S is for sharp and the compass is for going
No,
places.
this right here. What I got right here.
Man, right there, man. This, what's that? The little chakra?
Oh,
little
okay.
blue
I just wanted
tag.
to make sure.
That shit faded.
I just wanted to know what.
That shit faded.
Yeah.
This shit faded.
I just wanted to know if you know what it
Hey,
was. But your spiritual
you getting out
soul.
here with shit. They type that shit.
But
When we
your
get dark
spiritual
out here,
soul.
shit, these times get dark.
You heard? Anyway, also in the comments, we would love to know thoughts
Look at
on.
my chakra tattoo. What's this? What's this? You know, look at my chakra tattoo. What's this? What's this? Dumbass bitch.
Sharp's podcast and like what people would like to see more from him in the future.
You
And
got
all
into a
that.
red pill, blue pill community? Is that what you're doing with Sharp? I'm just asking. I just want to know. Yes or no?
I think he's a talented guy, so I decided we should give him a show. See where.
It's the pimp pill, bitch. When you gonna take a pill and do the choose pill? Yeah, bitch, they doing all this dumbass shit, the crate challenge and all of that. Yeah, bitch, when you gonna do the pimp, choose a pimp challenge? You know, when you gonna take the whole pill and sit up there and come with the fee bill, bitch? Sitting up there talking about blue pills and green fish, blue fish. No, choose, bitch. Come on.
Hey, you want a show? Anyway,
I
everybody
want
can
a
get a
show.
show.
Yeah, I want a show.
Can I be the first person you interview?
I
Well,
want a show.
let us know your thoughts on that. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we could try that.
Are you trying to do the blue pill? Like, what are you trying to do with Sharp? Like, you trying to do the gray pill, the orange pill? Like, bitch, I'm not trying to do none of them pills, bitch. You know what I'm saying? When you gonna take the whole pill and choose a pill?
Hey, I
think
got a
that
question for
shit'd
you,
be
Sharp.
dope.
Maybe we could try
Yo,
her
you
out.
got a show.
Listen sometime. Why not?
When you got a show.
Adam, I want
When
a
you
show.
got a show, go build the questions. Don't come with the bullshit because you already
But I got a
mad.
question.
I know female. I know
My
how
first
I
question
go.
is gonna be like, Sharp, how
Oh,
do I
yeah, still trying
do
to swipe
that
it.
stuff that you was telling me that I gotta do? That's my first question.
Because I know.
That's my first
I
question
know,
because I'm curious and I really
because
need to know because you seem like you know the
because
game.
Because I know.
And I want to be the student.
Because I know what it takes to really be in this shit.
But you're not
And
saying
you gotta
nothing.
you really gotta go through it to get to it. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna have to do some shit that you ain't really always comfortable with doing.
Never do
to
shit
get
you're not
the
comfortable
bag.
doing. Never.
To get the bag
Never.
sometimes.
Never do anything that you're not comfortable doing? See, like I said, this is what happens when you're talking at a bitch instead of to a bitch. She was able to get away with so much murder. Never do something that you're not comfortable doing? Are you serious? It's not, we're not even talking about the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing no more. Okay? We're not talking about that. We're talking about the world. We're talking about life right now. In this world, in life, in order to be successful, the price of success is sacrifice. And you're going to have to find comfort in discomfort if you want to be successful. See, by Sharp being so into what he was saying, the bitch was able to get away with murder. Look how dumb that statement was. You never do anything that you're not comfortable. You never do, no. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable. You sound stupid. Because now I'm not even talking pimping and hoeing. I'm talking the game, which is bigger than pimps and hoes. Because everybody, whether they know it or not, is in the game. This game. You know, this life shit. And in life, if you want to be successful, when you look at a bodybuilder, when you look at even individuals that don't like to do any public speaking, God will take an individual that don't have confidence, you know, in public speaking and make him into a minister, make him into a preacher, make him into a pastor, make him into a bishop. And yes, it is very uncomfortable talking to hundreds or thousands of people. But you're going to, in order to be successful or in order to fulfill God's will, you're going to have to find comfort in discomfort. So whether it's spirituality, carnality, reality is, in some point in your life, whatever lifestyle that you live, you're going to have to find comfort in discomfort. See, like I said, if he wouldn't have just been talking at the bitch and to the bitch, he would have went viral on so many comments, but he was so into what he was saying and he wasn't listening to what the bitch was saying, and he could have capitalized off of that and went viral off this pimping by exposing more ignorance and foolishness that's coming out of her mouth and just taking every state, because that's one thing, if you notice with me and Freeze, we're very talented at doing, of taking what you say and beating your ass with it. I was taught that in holiness. I've seen people within the Nation of Islam, from the Black Hebrew Israelite movement, even in when you watch Sonetta TV, when they're debating, that's one of the coldest tactics you do. You have to be able to listen. You can't beat somebody with their own words and whoop their ass with shit that they said if you don't listen. So it's imperative to listen to the bitch. Talk to the bitch instead of talk at her. So you can have, you know what I mean? So you can hear, like, hold on, what did you say? And just viciously whoop this bitch with the gang. Appreciate that, man.
To get
Now,
the bag
the bag
sometimes,
is
but
not
you
that
Appreciate that
learn from
5,
it.
bro.
And
But
if
you
you're
learn
spiritual,
from
you
it.
know that, because I'm
You learn from
spiritual.
that shit, homie.
The
And
bag
you
is
know
not
what?
that
You hold
important.
that shit dear
Never
to you.
do nothing that you
And that shit
uncomfortable
can't never
with.
break your heart.
There she said it
That shit can't
again.
never- no matter what, how, no matter what, if that situation presents itself to you
She even said it again, my Lord.
100 times over again.
Nah.
You learn from that very first one. You got to go through this shit. You can't just be no trust fund, baby.
Nah, never do
You
nothing
can't
that.
just be no
in
trust
this
fund,
game,
baby,
never
to
do
the
nothing
game.
that you're
That ain't how the
uncomfortable
game
with.
work. Ain't how the game work,
Never
man. You
do
can't
nothing
be a
you
trust fund,
uncomfortable
baby.
with.
You got to build this shit for real. And I know what comes with building this shit. I know what really comes with it, sweetie. I'm just being honest. I ain't got to put my years up to it. I ain't got to put my credentials. I'm just telling you. I know what really comes with this shit.
I personally feel like no bag is that important that you will have to do anything
Yeah.
that you
What
would
happens when
regret.
you
You
get
know
to
what I
the
mean?
nitty-gritty?
Because you got.
And this is coming from somebody to be doing GFE.
Went through it before, right? You came up through a group home. That's some shit you didn't want to do. So you
was
telling me
15
you ain't
years
never
old.
did no shit? Listen to me. You telling me you was never
No,
entitled?
everything that I ever did, if I ain't want to do it, I ain't do it. And
You
if
was
I wanted to,
you
I
was
did
never
it.
entitled. So if you
I always had an
so you
entitled
probably had to do
personality, so
some.
I
Hey,
walked
listen to
around
me. So
acting entitled.
you
I
always got to
walked
do
around.
some shit.
I always, since I was
you
little,
didn't want
they
to
used
do.
to be like, "You probably was a princess in your past." Like I always walked around entitled
I don't want to talk
naturally.
about princesses and frogs, and I don't want to go there with wolves and shit. I'm just saying, I know that you done went through some shit. You done went
Right.
through some shit before,
Yeah, but
man.
you don't
That's
ever
what
gotta do nothing that makes you
but that's what
uncomfortable
we here
for a
for.
bag.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
but you should be
because
proud. Hey, you should be
shouldn't-
proud because you should be proud to talk about it because it's what's built you,
1,000,000%.
right?
1,000,000%.
It's what
I
built
don't got no
you.
shame. That's
Don't
why I
try
came
to
on
act
here.
like you
That's why I
just
came on here
don't
knowing
act
that they
like you
had
cheated.
2.3 million followers and said everything I said because I ain't got no shame in my game. I am who I am.
You got on the platform where it's damn near 3 million followers, 2.9 million followers, and called this man niggas and told him, you know what I mean, that he looked like he sucked dick and he looked like that he's gay. You made yourself look like a damn clown.
Don't act
3.9.
Don't act
3.9
like you.
million followers.
If this nigga had came, because I know he can do it, you know what I mean? If that nigga had came with the pimpish spirit and remained cool, calm, and collective and allowed you to talk your ass off, he would have made you look more of a goddamn fool.
Don't act like you cheated to the finish line because we never
I'm not
did
at the
that.
finish line,
Nobody
though.
did that.
I'm not at the finish
That's
line,
how
but
you, dog. That's
I
how you
feel-
be with it. That's
I'm
how
not
I be
finished
feeling
line.
like you be with it for real.
Well, thank you. I
Like
appreciate
you just
that.
skip through all the, but no, but
I appreciate that you think
all
that, but I'm nowhere near
all
that.
the game that I asked.
Nicole, you hearing exactly what I said in the beginning. I told you that. That's how you have to pimp in her mind. Baby, you don't have to put on that facade. I know you're hurting. And it hurts that you can't be yourself. But I hear the pain in your voice. I hear something. And when I listen to you, I hear a little something deeper than money and things like that. You've been hurt. You know? This image that you putting on, this not you. Look, can we talk for real? Or are we just gonna, act because we're live right now on Adam's show? But can we be real right now? Can we just talk for a moment? Can we have a moment of realness? This is not you. You've lost your way. This ignorance that you're displaying is totally disrespectful. You know what I mean? Not only to yourself, but to all women. You shouldn't be talking to a man like that. I really wish that I had the opportunity that, man, all the Pimpin had to do, you know what I mean, was just pop some game. Like, come on, you got clients, potential clients that's watching this and seeing this, and this is what you're doing. You're better than this. This behavior that you have displayed this whole entire show, this is beneath you. This is not the woman, you know what I mean, that you are. This is beneath you. You know, pimped at her mind and broke her all the way down because every bitch want to submit. It's in her to submit. Come on.
Throughout all that, you failed the test. Like
What
you
did
just
you
marked
ask
D,
me?
D, 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 D.
What did
Or
you ask
C,
me?
C,
You ain't
C,
asked.
C,
You
C,
really
C.
didn't ask me anything.
Sip over the press. Get your Jodeci head. I've been watching you. Come on. For so very long. Trying to get my purpose up to be so strong. Get your ass. I really want to meet you.
Ask her no, because
You already told me
you're not really,
your
listen
thoughts.
to me, sweetie. You're not really a product of the game, but you act like you are. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
You
act like
know
I'm
how to
nothing.
break this, you know
I
how
mean,
to
I'm
break
just
that. So
me.
how do you break them? What do you
Right.
do to break
How do
them?
you break
What
them?
have you ever did to break them?
I
Right.
just talk to
For
them and
real.
I be nice and I
Since-
make them feel good. Like, you know.
There's 1,000 bitches that can do that next.
Okay.
1,000 bitches, and I'm not knocking you, pretty girl, but there's better.
1,000,000%.
There's better.
1,000,000%.
Just saying, so,
and it's
like-
uglier, and my
So-
friend works at Louis Vuitton, and he's
There's
like,
ugly
yo,
bitches.
he's like, some ugly bitches be coming in here with the sugar daddies. It don't matter how you look. I'm telling you, that's what I said too. You could be fat, skinny. It don't matter how you look.
Hey, do you guys also want me to do when Adam was sitting down with this other bitch and two guys speaking about this interview? Do you also want me to go live probably like later on, past midnight, later on tonight? You know what I mean? Or you just want me to leave the Adam part alone when he was sitting down with the squares talking about this interview? Leave that alone, just this? Let me know in the comment section.
Nigga, like, if a man like you, he gonna treat you how you should be treated, and just hold off and don't give it all up. That's what I say.
Well, I don't know. I've noticed that ugly bitches will hold off more than the prettier bitches. They give it up quicker because they feel like, well, this man, he promised me the bag, or like the taxi cab driver, for instance, he promised me a car,
Muhammad.
And he say, I'm gonna buy you a car. Like, I'd understand if you said like that was just small talk, you was just trying to get out the car. But you really held that man to respect, even
Like
bring
he
him
said,
up on a
that's a potential
podcast.
lick. The fuck? The nigga could have good credit. You could be poor and have good
It
credit.
wasn't about that.
What is it? A fool and his money
The P said we done with Adam.
It wasn't about that.
are soon
You
parted.
believed it off the dribble, and you believed it so much to where you didn't even get the car yet. You just thought you'd come on No Jumper and talk about, oh,
Adam got that look like, come on, we talked about this long enough. I'm ready to date this bitch, please. Like, could you please finish your pimping and finish campaigning, man, so I could take this bitch somewhere and date her.
I mean,
When I
that had
go
just
home-
happened.
She was still mid-play.
no, but for you to even say, get the car first. Get the car first.
I thought you were saying
We don't
don't
talk
get the
about
car, get the
victories.
business.
No,
I
listen
already
to
had
me.
a car though.
We don't talk about listen to me, them ain't victories. That's why. Them ain't shit. That ain't shit to talk about.
But it's one thing to sell kilos. It's another thing to be Jay-Z and make $1 billion
That's
off
true.
of a career,
That's true.
essentially
And guess
telling
what,
the
Sean?
One more time for Adam trying to be the bitch wifey. Come on, we got to sing it for Adam. You know what I mean? We got to sing, what's that? My girlfriends. Come on. That through thick and thin. Come on. My girlfriend. That through thick and thin. My girlfriend. That's Adam right now. I told y'all that we gotta do that one too. You know what I mean? We are living. Come on, single. Hey, in a 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up, boy. Keep your head up. That's what Adam's doing right now. Adam is sitting over here, you understand me, living single and being a wifey to this bitch right now. Adam to the rest, he got his whole cape on.
You not Jay-Z,
Of
Sean.
being a hustler,
Sean,
you
you
know?
I
not
don't wanna
Jay-Z.
be.
So if you're
I
not
don't
gonna be
wanna be,
Jay-Z,
baby.
don't even try
Hey,
it at all.
There's a better way.
Come on,
There's a
bye.
better way. There's a better way
Bye, Sean.
in this game. to do this shit.
You think you guys are gonna hook up?
What's the better
Never?
way? Never.
No? Okay. I was just
Never.
trying to figure out if that was the vibe or not.
Babe,
She sat up there and asked him, and he said, my game costs, and the bitch still asking the same dumbass questions.
another podcast, the roaster monkey ass, but never nothing
fuck
to,
up.
never nothing to.
Matt,
I'm not about to
corny
play
with
with
your
her.
rips in your
I'm
fucking
not about to
pen.
play with her. She gonna
Looking
take
like
my
a
whole stable
13-year-old
down.
hood-ass
My whole
bitch.
stable will burn down tomorrow,
What?
man. Fucking with her. Troy will burn. Troy will burn fucking with this bitch. Church, she poison. Yeah, right. Negative vibes. Soon as she come through the door and open her mouth,
But you
everybody's
haven't
blowing.
said nothing back.
Hey, and Sharp know exactly what I'm talking about. Any real pimp, if this bitch was in a circle of pimps or just in a bar or something, and Sharp was playing bad pimp and another pimp was playing good pimp, I guarantee you somebody will come up with the bitch. I guarantee you, you can put this bitch right now. If Sharp keep playing bad pimp and somebody else play good pimp, I guarantee you Sharp or the other pimp gonna come up with this bitch. And I like playing bad pimp. I don't know what it is, but I just like playing bad pimp. But if somebody played with the good pimp, bad pimp tactic, that definitely would have worked. I don't like him. Why are you talking to me like that? Fuck you. Fuck you. And see, me and Freeze, we so gamed up. A bitch done been disrespectful to Freeze. You know what I mean? I had to calm the bitch down. Bitches that got disrespectful with me because of the shit that I've been talking. Freeze had to calm it down. We been cross country doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Everybody's blowing.
You
Everybody's
haven't
like,
said what your
what?
fake spiritual ass
Everybody-
haven't said.
I ain't afraid to say it. I miss campaigning with my brother, man. I really wish that I can pimp right now with Freeze in Minnesota. It's getting ready to be cold too. Yeah, I wish I could just hit downtown Chicago and buy a whole bunch of winter clothes and just hit downtown Minneapolis and be in that Bloomington all day daytime and be in the Mall of America looking for my next snow. Because when I come to Minnesota, ain't no disrespect. I love black women and every other women of any other nationality, colors and shit. But when I come to Minnesota, I'm coming for the snow. I'm coming for the snow. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for the snow. That's what I come for. Because that's what Minnesota stand for to me. Snow galore. You know? And I just really miss pimping in Minnesota with my brother, man.
Everybody's blowing.
You haven't
Let us
said
know.
nothing.
I just don't want you
If
in
you
my
would like to see
campaign.
these two do another podcast, let us know
I
down
don't
below
want
in
you
the
in my
comments.
campaign because you playing.
Give me
And
my
you'll
own
come
show,
in and
Adam.
you'll
I
come in
promise
and
you I'll
burn
be
it
better than
down.
him.
Y'all come
I
in, you
actually
wasn't
ask
better than
questions,
nothing.
Maybe we can
get
try a
feedback,
pilot.
You wasn't
have a
better than nothing, baby.
conversation.
But I'm gonna tell you
know what I mean?
this.
I wouldn't-
I'm gonna tell you
Let us
this.
know your
Hey,
thoughts in
sweetie.
the comments, people.
Hey, sweetie, I'm gonna tell you this, man. When you really step your game up one day, you're gonna see what I was saying to you.
One day, hopefully it won't be 35, going on 50.
Yeah, you just ain't grew in the
Didn't
game yet.
say
You still
nothing.
a baby. No,
You said nothing.
you still go peep.
Just know that youth departs. Know that attractive youthful appearances all have expiration dates on them. That's why the game is more powerful than any appearance. Get the game.
On your TT bone.
When I
So you don't
when
really,
I take his
Your looks is temporary, but the game is eternal.
don't
your
really
show, I'ma
understand
teach you
just
how to do
yet.
that, okay?
You don't really understand
When
just
I take
yet
this show,
what
I'ma
it
teach you
takes
how to
to
do
really
that.
have to be in the game
Okay.
when, the curtains close and them lights get dark,
Alright.
man, and you gotta really move through that shit and really get your bag and do things sometimes that you
never
ain't
have
gonna
to.
always want to tell everybody, but shit,
never
man.
have to do
The
nothing.
freaks do come out at 9.
Come on.
Going on at night.
Shit, you gonna have to do some shit in your
Nah.
life, man.
You never
She's a
have
You
to.
don't
very
really
freaky
have to be,
girl.
have to
why
really
would you
be
get
in this
freaky?
game.
Look at Adam trying to
You
be
have really
cool.
be in this game. This
That
ain't
shit
about
gonna
no
stay in your
spiritual.
soul.
Spiritually, listen to me. Being spiritual is reality. It's truth.
What?
And that's what I bring. Being spiritual
Being spiritual
is
is not
bringing
reality.
reality to me.
Reality is the
Hey,
physical.
listen to me. It's bringing
Spiritual
reality.
is
Oh my God. Anybody that know me, I would have chopped this bitch up so cold. Look at the shit that she says. Oh my God. Sharp, how did you allow her to get away with so much murder?
And truth. Things that people ain't gonna always want to hear. That's what it is. That's the shit that, get that off my back. You don't want that shit
That's
on your
not
back.
spiritual.
You don't want to hear that shit. No, you don't want to
To
hear
say
that
the shit
shit that
people don't
you
want to hear
think
is not
about.
spiritual.
You think about, you just
That's
never
just being
tell
real
nobody about.
and giving your own
You
opinion.
just won't never tell nobody about, Jasmine.
I would
No,
say
you
it.
wouldn't. You think about it. That's why it makes you mad. You look in the mirror when you wake up like, fuck yeah, I did do that, but I hope nobody ever find out about that
If
shit.
I did anything, I would say it. I don't have no shame.
Yeah. We'll see.
Bang, bang.
We'll see.
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts.
Okay, that's pretty much the end, guys. I will be going live. Let me tell you, Sin will be, it's an 8:45 EST time. We will be back live at 2 o'clock ESPN. I said ESPN. Oh my God, my sports watching ass. EST time, 2 o'clock EST time, not ESPN. What the fuck? You know, we will be back live, man, 2 o'clock EST time. You know what I mean? So if you got any question, if you want to debate with me, if you want to curse me out, if you got a different opinion than mine, maybe you want to comment on one of the videos that I've done this week that you want to challenge me about at 2 o'clock EST time, guys, not ESPN, but EST time, you will have the opportunity, you know what I mean, to question me about whatever you want to question me about at 2 o'clock EST time. Before I leave, I want my mods to drop a link to, a link in the comment section to my Patreon. I want you guys to come because I got plenty of videos that's similar to the video right here. So I definitely want everybody to come. And I want you to sit up there, you know what I mean, and come right now, man, you know what I mean, and enjoy yourself. I got movies, documentaries, game content. I'm going to tell you, if you're trying to find out about the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, if you're trying to get some game content, go to the $50 tier. And if you're trying to hear game pertaining to other subjects, just about life and everything else, go to the $5 tier. But yeah, if you're trying to go to the pimping and hoeing, man, that's the $50 tier. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you guys. I'm going to see you at 2 o'clock. I hope you live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. Stay blessed. I love you. You know what I mean? Yes, I have. That's how you know I've been working out. Thank God for lifting dumbbells. There's no type of way that I would have made it in times. That's why it pays to work out. That's why it pays to get your push-ups on. I've been holding this phone the whole time. Some of y'all didn't even know, like, damn, why the phone keep moving? That's because Sin been holding it with one arm, switching this every now and then, but this whole damn time. But I love you guys. See you at 2 o'clock EST time, same channel, man. And make sure you work out, man. Put some water and fruit in your body. And by all means, make sure you brush your teeth. You guys got to stop coming to my lives and your breath is smelling contrary to what a bitch want to smell. You know what I mean? Get your breath right. You know what I mean? But see you guys at 2 o'clock, man.